How bad were these decisions? I'm eating a fucking sprinkled donut. That's how bad. You can't defend that, bro. You can't defend that. Don't even try to defend that shit last night. Don't even try. BC, relax, man. It was a fun atmosphere. Just be positive, BC. Just be positive, man. BC, just relax, man. Just relax. Just be positive. Let's be positive. What do you say we be positive? Let's talk the definition of positive, if you don't mind. The definition, the sheer definition of positive. Positive. This is positive. This is the actual fucking definition, right? Constructive. 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 Optimistic. Optimistic. I like it. I like this positive thing. I should be more positive. I like this. Constructive, optimistic, confident. Confident. I like that. Here it is. That's positive. That's what everybody wants me to be more. Everybody wants me to be more of this. They want me to be positive. They want me to be constructive. They want me to be optimistic. And they want me to be confident. Well, I am constructively gonna tear this fucking shit show to pieces. That's what I'm constructively going to do. So you're gonna get your wish. I'm gonna constructively tear this shit apart. I'm going to be optimistic. I'm going to be optimistic that one day our words will finally resonate in Stamford, Connecticut, and the old bastard in Stamford will pull his head out of his own ass. I'm very optimistic. And I'm very confident. I am very, very confident that one day soon, Tony Khan is going to knock Vince McMahon upside his dome piece. I am very confident that AEW will finally show the wrestling world what wrestling used to be and still can be. So I am very constructive in this review. I'm going to be very optimistic, and I'm going to be very fucking confident. You're welcome. Thank me later for being so fucking positive. What happened to Sasha Banks last night? Do you realize what the old bastard did? I mean, I hope you guys understand what happened. They knew that Sasha Banks was out. Right? They knew Sasha was out. And what they did was they promoted her anyway. They promoted her anyway. They promoted Sasha Banks anyway. They promoted Sasha Banks anyway. Do you know that's the one cardinal sin? That's the one thing you cannot do when you are a promoter. You cannot promote. Vince McMahon has said this himself 100 times. He says, you cannot promote somebody who is not there. He used to complain and bitch about how Ultimate Warrior would hold him up and how he had to give him the money because you cannot. The one thing, this is from Vince's own mouth, the one thing you can never do is advertise somebody that's not going to be there. And this goes to show you what BC has been telling you for the longest time. Anybody that doesn't want to believe me, I don't even give a fuck anymore because I know that BC is correct. What you saw last night is a greedy old bastard who is just in it now for the bottom dollar. He's not in it to see the company succeed anymore. No. He's liquidating. He's selling all his assets and facets, and he's trying to make that quick cash. The billion-dollar TV deals, the tens of millions from countries that will actually buy this shit. And then when it's all dried up, he'll attempt to fucking sell for pennies on the dollar when he already got his cash. This is what's fucking happening. This guy doesn't give a fuck. It's not like my fucking Yankees when George Steinbrenner, people say he used to buy his championships. No, what he did was he took the money that he got and he put it right back into his organization because he'd rather be a winner. He would rather give the fans what they deserved than just be more rich. That's what made my Yankees successful. You can say they bought championships. That's fine. At least we have the championships to talk about. You have to invest back into your shit. You think I want to buy more fucking dumbass microphones so I'm going to blow up because I'm going to blow this one up anyway like I do all of them? You think I want to do this? No, I invest because you guys deserve better. I deserve the best fucking possible product that I'm going to put out. This dude doesn't care anymore. Do you realize that this motherfucker literally promoted Sasha Banks all the way to the very end? And then when it was all said and done, he just had Greg Hamilton just go, brah, listen to me. Listen to my words. Because this is the kick in the ass right here, brah. This is the kick in the ass. You ready for this? Let me get a swig because we're going to discuss. Because this is the kick in the fucking ass. They played the fucking video package. How the fuck do I already have 200 on the ups? I just went live. You guys are the fucking best, brah. Anyway, so Sasha Banks comes... Bro, they put the fucking video package up right before the fucking match. They knew she wasn't gonna be there. They put the video package up before the match. And then they went to Greg Hamilton, and Greg Hamilton says, Sasha Banks is not able to compete tonight. I'm sorry, what the fuck? You're telling me that Greg Hamilton was the only one privy to this fucking knowledge? Greg Hamilton was the only fucking one that knew. Nobody, Kevin Dunn, Vince McMahon, nobody, they played the fight. Don't even tell me it was to pump up a Becky Lynch return. You do not promote a match and a star of the magnitude of Sasha Banks. You do not promote that and just go, sorry, psych. We knew for a week and a half she was not going to show up, but we didn't want you to cancel your SummerSlam plans. If your little girl was showing up just like Sasha Banks waiting to see her favorite wrestler, we didn't want you to be disappointed. Not until the very end when we already got all your cash. Back in the day, you did the honorable thing. You said somebody's not able to compete. And you could put this in the story, even if you want Becky. Even if you wanted Becky to be the person to take on Belair. You just say, this person is no longer able to compete. Adam, Triple Threat, Thompson, Pierce, and Sonya Deville say you will still be defending. We'll announce your opponent at Slam. Belair gets in the ring. Carmella comes down. Everybody boos. No, we don't need to see this again. Zelina Vega comes down. No, boo. We don't need to see this again. And then Becky Lynch comes down. The crowd fucking erupts. Triple Threat Thompson, Adam Pierce, and Sonya Deville are like, what the fuck do we do? And the crowd is easily behind Becky. And Triple Threat Thompson, Adam Pierce, and Sonya Deville say, all right, listen, I promised a title match. You vacated, the last time we saw you, you vacated the other brand's title, the Raw Championship. So I think this is a pretty cool thing. We last saw you giving up a title. Let's have you come back to try to earn a title this time. Dude, I could be behind that more than she just showing up. First of all, Sasha Banks being promoted to the very end. And Greg Hamilton, not even bro, they insulted your intelligence. They didn't even try to give us a storyline. Greg Hamilton was just like, by the way, I know you just saw that hype package. Sasha's not here. I'm sorry, what? And then Becky Lynch just comes fucking down. Bro, do you see how much is wrong here, man? You have to at least make, even for the common fan, the fucking casual schmuck, the fucking 10-year-old fan, you still have to make some sense, right? Wrestling was simplistic back in the day, right? You saw Nails, the prison guy, going after Big Boss Man. Okay, he put you in prison, he wants revenge. I get that. Papa Shango, he's an evil voodoo guy who's out after the Warrior. I can get the voodoo in that case. Okay, just like the Fiend. But allow me to go along with the story. There's no story here. You're telling me that Greg Hamilton's the only one that knew that she was not going to be there. Becky comes down, just announces herself in a match. Becky, Super Becky. This is why people don't like Becky. It's because we got behind Becky Lynch, the mudhole stomper. It was like a Stone Cold character. They did things the hard way. That's what we loved about Becky Lynch. It was like a Stone Cold in the fact that they did everything the hard way. Stone Cold didn't go into WrestleMania 14 and take out Shawn Michaels in 5 seconds. Stone Cold didn't go into WrestleMania 17, 18, whatever the fuck it was, with The Rock and take him out in 5 seconds. Stone Cold didn't take on Triple H and take him out in 5 seconds. That's not how business was done. And now all of a sudden we have Super Becky. And she's going around fucking pew, pew, and she's taking people out. Pew, finish him. Finish her. Boom! Fucking Harry Potter wand. Expecto Petroleum. And they're fucking frozen and shit. Right? Boom! Boom! Until she comes across a fucking super, almost super Ash. You could try to zap me, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I might almost get out of it. And she zaps her anyway, and fucking Nikki Ash is frozen. Shit! Looks like I didn't almost get out of it. And she's going around the line and she's zapping everybody. I mean, this is Super Becky, brah. This is Super Becky. This is the Becky that we didn't want because it's not believable. Becky's good. I've never been a real big fan of Becky, but Becky's good. There's definitely a place for fucking Becky. But not Super Becky, dude. You're not going to get a shit ton of people going along with Super Becky. You're not going to get people going along with Super Becky, bro. It's going to be more cringe than Super Ash. No, BC, it's not Super Ash. It's almost. See, I'm almost Super BC. That's why I lost my title last night. Because I almost get the job done. No, Nikki Ash, you didn't lose the title because you're an almost superhero or an almost dipshit. You lost the title because Charlotte Flair was in the match. But that's another story. We'll get to that, trust me. We're fucking amped. But you bring in Super Becky, and so now I have a problem. I have several problems here. Number one, I have the problem with fucking Sasha Banks being promoted to the very end, and then you fucking just kick her to the curb last second, or do your fucking fans injustice, disservice, and you tell your fans, fuck you, we don't value you. We're gonna fucking lie to you. Vince McMahon lied to his fans right up to the very match, and it wasn't just for a surprise. Trust me, Becky was the reactionary. Becky was what Vince felt he had to do, not just to counter CM Punk, but because he knew he put himself into a hole with promoting Sasha Banks the entire fucking time. So I have a problem with the Sasha Banks shit. Then I have a problem with Super Becky defeating Bianca Belair in like 5 seconds. I don't think it went more than 5 fucking seconds, bro. Or if so, barely. A manhandle slam. You did Bianca Belair not just dirty, but filthy because you wanted Super Becky to get a super pop in Vegas? Bro, even if you want Bianca Belair to lose that strap, which would be mind-boggling, she was just winning it at WrestleMania a few months ago against one of the best wrestlers in the world, Sasha Banks. I don't understand why you would even want to take the strap off of Bianca Belair. I don't understand that, and I never will, but that's this company. I never understand what they're doing anymore. I just don't. And then you wonder why people are going and looking at AEW and saying, wow, this is a breath of fresh air. It's because Tony Khan gives a shit about us. This dude makes it, it's internal sabotage with Vince McMahon. This dude makes it a point to see what we like and make sure he does the opposite. Or see what makes sense and make sure that it doesn't make sense. So Bianca Belair losing the title in the first place, why would you even fucking fathom that? But then you took forget the Royal Rumble victory that Bianca just had. Forget the WrestleMania main event win when she won the title in the main event of WrestleMania. Forget all that. I'm willing to put that on the shelf. Let's just talk about character development and how you just ruined somebody last night, Vince. Let's talk about that for a second. Her whole character, Bianca Belair's character, is based around being the strongest, the bestest, the baddest. All of that is her. When you get in the ring with Bianca, you know you're going to have your hands full. You're most likely going to lose. But if you do win, you're going to have to put your everything. It ain't going to be a simplistic fruit roll-up or one or two moves of doom. And what did they do last night in one match, bro? I can't even call it a match. It was a 5-second fucking... I blinked and it was over. This is a true fucking story. This isn't just for the video, guys. I went to get a swig of coffee. And when I put it down to look up, I heard the bell ring. I had to look at the replay because I didn't know what happened. Because schmuck me. I thought that I could have a swig of coffee when the bell rang because I thought we were going to get a good match. Like an actual match, you know, with some time given to it. Fucking dummy BC. Dummy BC. Aren't I the moron? I'm the moron. I put the coffee down, I look up, the bell's already fucking rang, and I'm like, give me a repo. What just happened? Wait, why is she holding the belt up? What is happening? Vince, get your ass out here. What the fuck is going on? I had all these fucking questions. And then I saw how she lost, and I go, wow, they did the unthinkable. They just spent the half a year building this girl up, and in 5 seconds, this isn't a lie. I mean, this is what happened. I'm not over dramatizing this, man. I'm not over exaggerating. This is what happened. I've been following this shit for fucking 3 decades plus. I know how to dissect wrestlers, and I know what makes them and breaks them. This breaks somebody. Is it going to bury her? Time will tell. I'm not going to give her the B word yet and say she's buried. But this ruined her drastically. 5 seconds, she took one move, and Super Becky is boom, 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 Expecto Petroleum, finish her. Super Becky's all over the place, running around with the fucking title. 5 seconds. Forget if you're a Becky Lynch fan. That's great. She won the title. Kudos to you. Honestly, great night for you. Toodle along. Go find a channel that'll give you all the fucking positivity that you desire. I am more concerned with what just happened with Bianca Belair last night. Because that's not being done dirty. That is doing somebody filthy, brah. Because you took her character. This is what I mean. When you take somebody's character and you embarrass the fuck out of them. They just did it with Karrion Kross. You think Karrion Kross is going to dig out of that hole anytime in the next calendar year? Not going to happen. Hopefully in 2022. By then, maybe we can start to see some signs of life. Karrion's fucking ruined. I don't care what happens tonight in NXT, man, when he drops it to Samoa Joe. Karrion is ruined. Not buried, but he's ruined. And he's going to have to dig out of that fucking hole because they killed his character. Karrion Kross was a legit badass. And they had him in fucking 2 minutes lose to a fruit roll-up to a guy who they had jobbing in Jeff Hardy. It doesn't make fucking sense to the character and it destroys it. Now, Bianca Belair is the baddest, the smartest, the fucking strongest, all of that. And in 5 seconds, she looked like a fucking chump. You aren't the baddest. You aren't the strongest. You aren't the smartest. And one person in 5 seconds gave you one move and you fucking lost. And there's some schmuck that wants to say, Leslie, it's pro wrestling. Relax, man. They scripted it. These are fucking careers and livelihoods. These are the same people that will be in the unemployment line in 2 years because Vince will claim they didn't do anything for them and budget cuts. When in reality, Bianca was giving you everything. For the 6 months that you actually gave her the chance, she was hitting grand slams. And then one day, just to create Super Becky upon her return, you took this girl that you were fucking promoting and that she was giving you everything, and in one fucking moment, because that's what it was a moment, you destroyed her. You literally destroyed her. And in 2 years, you're going to see somebody like Bianca Belair in the unemployment line or getting released because of budget cuts. These are careers and livelihoods, bro, and these are dominant superstars that we were... Listen to my reviews with Bianca Belair. For anyone that says I'm not positive enough, listen to how I speak about Bianca the last 6 months and beyond. NXT. Listen to my reviews about Bianca, man. I mean, that's how good she is, and that's how much great I see in her. And it was great that they're finally giving her the fucking opportunity, and then in one false swoop, they just ruined it. Because in their mind, 50-50 booking's good anyway. Maybe they felt she was getting too big of a head. We gotta chop it down to size. Bianca Belair was not done dirty last night like I have in the fucking tagline. It was actually filthy. I told you they were going to counter Punk. I told you guys that a few streams ago. I said there was internal rumblings, man. It wasn't just like one or two little things. They were planning like a kamikaze. They're planning like a Hail Mary. Something is brewing. I warned you guys. Something was brewing. Sure enough, they were bringing back Becky for this title win to try to shock and awe and steal the headlines from Punk. And then they weren't satisfied with that either. They were also going to try to put Brock Lesnar as the cherry on top. So they were going to stack the deck so that by Sunday morning, here, now, today, we can all be talking about just this and not Punk. It's not going to happen, bro. Punk is still the major storyline coming out of the weekend. If you think that some bullshit booking and decision-making is going to top that, bro, yeah, we might be talking about it, but it's not in a good way, man. It's in the most befuddlest of ways, brah. Anyway, what was that? That was over 20 minutes of a cold open. Salute, everybody. We're going to go over that more when we get to the actual match. We haven't even got into it. This is the good, the bad, and the ugly review. Thank you for joining, BC. This is not your grandmother's review or anybody else in the community where we just talk about the matches. No, we're actually going to dissect them together. We're going to put them up on the board in whatever fucking bracket they go into, category. And each match will get a tally. In fact, I got the rules for the newer subscribers. Hold on. These are the rules for the good, the bad, and the ugly review. My tried and trues, you already know. Hopefully you guys could see that, man. Good, the bad, and the ugly. We have number one. Can you see that, man? Number one. You know the deal, man. Yow, yow. We got it. Yes. Every match gets a tally. At least one tally, man. Every match on the main roster gets a tally in one of these categories. Number two. Get in there. Stay away from the uglies. Every single ugly tally will turn into two, will turn into two bads, man. So if anything goes into the ugly, it'll turn into two bads during the final count to decide if this was a good or bad pay-per-view. So number two, stay away from the ugly. Number three, brah. Only in the event of a tiebreaker do we go to the pre-show. So I don't want to hear anything about Baron Corbin and Big E. Only if there is a tiebreaker. That is the only time we're going to the pre-show, and that'll decide if this was a good or bad pay-per-view. So that is the rules. Bada boom. Got me? Those are the rules, guys. There's no exceptions. I can at any time put in more tallies if I desire. Let's get this party started. It's going to be a wild ride. What's up, everybody, by the way, man? Hopefully you guys had a good night's sleep, man. We about to get amped. What's up, everybody? I'm going to start this off, man. Halfway through, I know I see a lot of fucking supers popping up. I'll go over them halfway through and then the other half of supers at the end of the show if you guys don't mind. But I want to get through a lot of this, man. Yesterday's stream, you guys took BC to task, bro. That was amazing. I was out of breath by the end of it, man. I had to fly through that Smackdown review, dude. We talked a lot about Punk and Rampage, and we got amped. And you guys smashed it on the supers. I was out of breath when I ended the stream, so I want to make sure that I give you guys the first half up front. The Raw Tag titles start the night. RKBro versus Styles and Omas. Allegiant Stadium looked amazing, bro. I loved the winding aisleway. It brought me back to old school WWF, like a WrestleMania 8 or something at the Hoosier Dome, where there was like that slight little tilt. It just makes it a better atmosphere, a better vibe. So I love that, bro. And that's kind of where the positivity ends in this match. I gotta be honest. But for those that say I'm always just negative in these good, bad, and uglies, for those that say I'm always negative, just know that I'm starting off super generous by not putting Randy Orton's mustache into the ugly column. All right? You see that? That ugly right there at the bottom of your fucking screen, bro. I am doing a super generous move here by not putting Orton's mustache into that son of a bitch. I'm telling you right now, man. Fix you guys, man. Make you square so you can see that ugly, bruh. Because something tells me there's going to be a lot of uglies. You're going to need to see that on your screen, bro. Let me adjust. Come on now. There you go. Hopefully you see it a little bit, man. A porn stash says somebody, man. It's going kind of... Bro, I should be putting that 4 uglies, man. What is Orton doing, man? He's got a beautiful wife. Put him in check with that stash. This was a 7-minute match. 7-minute title match with AJ Styles eating an RKO. And taking that L. RKBro becomes new tag team champions. I'll say that again for those in the back. This was a 7-minute title match with AJ Styles eating an L in 7 minutes for a title. No, no, and no. No, a title match with Orton and Styles should not... A title match with Orton and Styles involved should not be for 7 minutes. So that's a no. That's just a no. And then no, AJ Styles should not be losing a title match in 7 minutes. And no, Randy Orton and Matt Riddle as tag champions because it's funny is unacceptable. I told you guys, man. I told you guys from the jump. This is not your normal review where we're just gonna get all giggly because our favorites won. RK-Bro, it's funny, BC. And I'm happy for them, BC. Well, that's great. That's great that you're happy for them. Randy Orton should be a diabolical character right now, not dancing around with Scooter McGee. But that's great that you like it, and that's great that you love it, and that's great that you're happy for him. This is not that review. My job here is to make Vince McMahon know that what he is doing, what he is producing, what he is booking is absolute junk, trash, and garbage. So I can't be fucking honest if I'm not being truthful. I can't be truthful if I'm not being honest. This was not a good fucking scenario. Did you guys think I was going to put this first match into the good? Did you honestly think I was going to put a 7-minute title match with Randy Orton and AJ Styles into the good? Did you honestly think AJ Styles losing a title match in 7 minutes was going to go into the good? Fuck, the Mysterios and the Usos later in the night, which we've seen 100 times, they gave them more time. More than half of that time added on to what they got. And this is Styles and Orton? I don't care if I make crybaby bitches cry and bitch boy Braden bitch. This is easily going into the bad column. Yeah, that's right. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Ah. You guys are fucking moving all around, man. I'm gonna move you all over. What? Well, I'm the bad guy? I'm the fucking asshole because I had to do that? Because AJ Styles losing a title match in 7 minutes is acceptable to some of you, but not me? I'm the bad guy? I'm the fucking asshole because I had to do that? I had to be honest? I don't give a shit. I'll be the bad guy, bro. I'll be the boogeyman in the community. I'll be the asshole. I'm the asshole. I'm the asshole. I'm the asshole. I'm the asshole. Because somebody has to be the asshole. Because somebody has to tell the fucking truth. AJ Styles should not be losing a 7-minute title match to anybody. I'll say it again. The Usos and the Mysterios got way more time than this. And that's how McMahon looks at people like AJ Styles nowadays. A good hand, but not a draw. And it's bullshit because Styles is actually a draw. I actually loved Styles' singles heavyweight title runs. I loved it. I don't know about you guys. I fucking loved it. Now he's holding the hands of Omas, and who knows what the fuck happens to him now. Now he's gonna be enjoying fucking moose cake with Ninja Tozawa and Drew Gulak. Until they get the cue, right? Their phones are gonna get a fucking alert, right? Their phones are gonna start buzzing. You're needed to do your fucking laps around the ring for the 24/7 title. You gotta put in your fucking steps. So you can reach your steps goal. And everybody chases around fucking Reginald. Don't be surprised. AJ Styles is next. We already saw Ember Moon do it a couple years ago until she broke her fucking leg. Ember Moon, one of the best wrestlers in the world, broke her leg chasing around the fucking 24/7 title. That's a true story. Almost never came back. It was so severe. No, I don't care. I don't care, man. That goes into the fucking bad. And if you're gonna cry about it, then you gotta cry about it. You shouldn't even be here anyway, but you know I'm so damn entertaining, you're gonna fucking stay here. Can't even fucking blame you. I hate Beasley, but I can't stop watching him. I know. Trust me. Next up, Eva Marie versus Alexa Bliss. This is a 4-minute match. I'll say that again, probably for the fucking best. Eva Marie versus Alexa Bliss, 4 minutes. 4 fucking minutes. And half of the 4 minutes, more than half of the 4 minutes, was Eva Marie slapping around Lily, arguing with the ref, and running from Lexa. Don't hit me, Lexa. I know I'm in a wrestling ring, but I can't wrestle Lexa. I'm still giving her a fucking Nikki Ash treatment. So she's running around from fucking Lexi. She's arguing with the ref. She's slapping around Lily. That was over half of the 4 minutes. I mean, that's true. If you didn't watch the event, that was more than half of the match was just Eva Marie running around and not actually wrestling. Because here's the thing. You could be the biggest Eva Marie fan in the world. This wouldn't even be shade. Eva Marie, this is the truth. You ready? This is gonna fucking sting. She can't wrestle. That's not even shade. She'll probably tell you. I'm hoping she'll be honest with you and say she can't wrestle. Hopefully she would tell the truth and say, yes, but I'm not in WWE to wrestle. I'm there to mark off other boxes. I'm not there specifically to wrestle. Oh, we know. The problem is you're in SummerSlam, the second biggest wrestling night of the company, in a wrestling match, and you can't wrestle. The problem is people like Mickie James, who's one of the best wrestlers in the world, are getting released so they can make money to get you, Eva Marie. The problem is people like Ruby Riott, who can wrestle and offer, never got a real chance, are getting released so that you can have a contract, Eva Marie. These are the problems. These are the issues, Eva Marie. You see what I'm saying? You say it's the looks, basically. It's the looks. She's the super sexy superstar. That's why she got the job. I'll be honest with you. I find Mickie James a million times more attractive, bro. And she has the talent. Mickie James calls herself a MILF for justified reasons. I could have the beauty and the skills. We can have our cake and eat it too. This was a 4-minute fucking match, probably for the best. Alexa hits a DDT, gets the W. At least they got that right. At least it wasn't a fucking fruit roll-up. Post-match, Doudrop says, and the loser of this match, Eva Marie, and Doudrop walks away with Marie's robe. Wow, exhilarating. They're setting up an Eva Marie Doudrop fight now. I guess it's better than them together. Have the match, get it over with, Eva gets squashed, deal. And we all move on. Now I see why they got rid of Mickie James and Ruby Riott. Honestly, it's so that we can watch Eva Marie play wrestler. Nikki Bella get a lot of flack, right? Even from BC. Nikki Bella got a lot of flack. Nikki Bella would run circles around Eva Marie. It would be a blessing to see Nikki Bella over Eva Marie. Because Nikki Bella dedicated the time and actually got better and better as weeks and shows went on. One of the best? No, skill-wise. But at least Nikki Bella, man, when she would keep coming, she got better. Eva Marie takes years off. We hear all this work that The Rock vouched for her. We heard all this jabber and chitter chat about she's been training since she's been gone. She comes back, she can't even fucking wrestle. This isn't just bad, bro. You think I'm gonna come on here when the red light goes on and hundreds are live, thousands will be showing up later, and I'm gonna lie to my audience? Did you honestly think this is one of those reviews where I come in front of the camera when the red light goes on and I splat out fucking lies? Did you think that was one of those channels? No. This doesn't go into the fucking bad column, bro. Chat, you know where this is. You know we gotta put this in the good column, right? Eva Marie versus Alexa? Oh, no, not good. Where's it going, chat? Where's it going? Come on, chat. You know where this is going. Damn it. Chat, you know. You know where it's going, chat. Damn it. Bring it all to hell. Oh, yeah, you know. You're damn right, chat. You damn right. My amp unit knows exactly. This is going. I was about to fucking marker it. This fucking show already has me in a fucking pit of misery. About to put my dome piece through the brick wall. This is going into the ugly column. Oh, what? Am I the bad guy again? Every time I put the tally up, I'm the bad guy. I'm the asshole. Too fucking bad. Eva Marie and Alexa Bliss in a 4-minute match. Half the match was just Eva Marie arguing, slapping Lily, or running away from Alexa. No. Where's the good? You find the good for me. Find the good for me. Oh, no, wait. There is no fucking good. I did the work for ya. And now we just dissect it together. Salud as we go into match number 3. This is Damian Priest versus Sheamus, the U.S. title. 14-minute match. Thank you. Is that so hard to ask? And that's bare minimum, bro. 14 minutes. Thank you. Let's go into the double digits. It's a fucking title match. You got AJ Styles and Randy Orton in a title match earlier, and they're going 7 fucking minutes, and you got Styles losing via 1 RKO, like the fucking Fiend did over at Mania in 6 minutes. What's up with these timing, man? You got talent in there that can rock. Just because you got to give Eva Marie a match, other matches get cut short. Damian Priest versus Sheamus, U.S. title, 14-minute match, and this was good, bro. Physical and believable. Priest continues to look better and better with every big chance that he gets. And the storytelling, the ring psychology, the taunting. All lost arts in WWE these days, but they all brought them back last night, man, these two cats. Sheamus was great last night in letting the match breathe. Sheamus was great in taunting the crowd. Sheamus was great in enraging Priest. Sheamus was on his A game last night, bro. And there was one moment where Sheamus struck Priest flush in the jaw with his knee. Not only did I think Priest lost this match, bro, I thought he was waking up. He wasn't waking up till Survivor Series in November. I mean, I thought Damian Priest was fucking rattled. Because just before that, about 3 or 4 minutes before that, he went for a Hurricanrana and Priest landed right on his head, so he was kind of shaken. So then he gets this fucking knee to the jaw, and I thought, this dude's fucking done, brah. But no, man, he kicked out. Priest is showing you exactly why he badass, man. And Sheamus is selling the fucking shock and awe that somebody actually kicked out of that shit. And the dude kicked out of that and went on to hit Reckoning and captured his first singles title in WWE. I believe this is his first title, singles. If we're not counting like a 24/7 fucking dipshit title. Reckoning was hit. Damian Priest defeats Sheamus and becomes the new United States champion of this fucking world, bro. Is that a thing? Is that possible? A United States champion of this world? Or would it just be of the United States and not the world? Anyway, it doesn't matter. He's got the fucking strap, man. And I gotta be honest, man. I'm proud of both of these dudes. And not just what they did in the time that they were allotted in the 14 minutes, but all of the bells and whistles that need to be checked off in a box, man. They check them off. This was the most simplistic as you can get in a title match, but it was effective. This goes into the good column. Damian Priest and Sheamus goes into the good. So, put them in more in there, man. Can you guys even see that shit? It's a fucking, it's one of those gray, gloomy flood warning type of days in the tri-state, man. It's like a flood out there. Like fucking Noah's Ark. So I know it's a little fucking dark. I got the main light on. Hopefully you guys can see the fucking board. After 3 matches, we have 1 in every fucking column so far. So, we're even keel. I think there was like 10 fucking matches last night. But we're fucking even keel right now. And see, I'm not such a fucking asshole. I'm not such a fucking bad guy, right? I'm calling it like I see it, man. When I see good, I'm going to tell you guys. I'm going to put it up on the fucking board. Chat, through 3 matches, am I fucking pretty fair and consistent so far? Or am I just a fucking dick? Am I just an asshole? 3 matches in, am I pretty fucking fair? Thank you, Trev, 100. Gaming, thank you. Javi Woo. 3-1. Luigi Lugnuts, thank you, man. Sriracha Boss, William, thank you. I like to think so, bruh. John Shannon and everybody, I like to fucking think so, man. By the way, 400, I'm only 3 matches in. 400, you guys are fucking smashing the shit out of this stream. Fuck yeah, bro. 400 up in this shit, fucking already smashed that? Going toward 500, let's rock it, man. Fuck yeah. Thank you. I like to know that I'm at least on fucking even keel. I understand there's gonna be like bitch boy Bradens and crybaby Karens that don't understand how I rate this shit and dissect it. They're gonna watch anyway because I'm wildly entertaining. But I like to know that I have people in here that know how to dissect pro wrestling to make it better. That's why I do what I do. I'm not just negative to be negative. Please, if I was positive, I'd get way more fucking views and all that shit, man. Like the fucking Wrestle Talks and all that. You ever see their fucking sub? They got like 1 million subscribers or something. It's crazy. Like 1 million subscribers or some shit. Hundreds of thousands of views. They're the top in the industry. When it comes to the tube, they're the very best at what they do because they lie to their audience. That's how they have 1 million plus fucking... That's impossible. That's fucking impossible. But they lie to their fucking audience. That's what they fucking do. And then you got people like JD busting his ass for fucking years and years to accumulate what he got by telling the fucking truth. You got people like BC who started at a fucking horrible time when the tube was in the shitter and I had to scratch and claw for everything I got, but I did it the hard way. JD's over here doing it the hard way, and you got the fucking liars in this community that accumulate all the views and all the subs and all that because they lie. Positivity sells. Fuck positivity. I'd rather not have a channel at all if I'm gonna fucking lie, because nothing gets better at that point. Anyway, side rant. Let's go back to the matchup card, man. Match number 4. This was the Smackdown tag title match. This is the Usos versus the Mysterios. Now, I understand we've seen this 100 times. I'm not automatically gonna put it in a bad or ugly yet, because I know the talent that they have, and I know that they can produce something special. So, just give them double-digit time, man. If this is anything under 10 minutes, bro. They barely squeaked by, bro. Barely. They gave them 11 minutes. But it felt like 20 minutes because of the action that they produced, bro. This was everything I wanted in a tag title match. It's all I asked for in the Raw tag title match. Give them the time and let everybody shine. It's not that hard. I'm not asking you to move mountains and shit, bro. I'm not asking anybody to fucking wave their Harry Potter wand or swing over their fucking Mortal Kombat finish him. I'm just asking people to give the simplistic bare minimum of logic and common sense. Give good wrestlers time to wrestle. 11 minutes, it's everything I want in a fucking tag match. I'm not that shocked. It's Mysterios and the Usos. All 4 are fucking amazing. I'm even putting Dominic, bro. Dominic is getting better and better every time I see this kid. There was one spot where they ran him into the, I think it was Jimmy. I forget, man. I think it was Jimmy. He ran Mysterio, Dominic, into the ring post. Dominic sold it like he just got hit by a fucking 747 jet plane. I mean, I'm like, who's teaching this kid to sell? That was fucking beautiful. And then you saw Gage Goldberg at the end of the night. That's not how you sell. Gage Goldberg was trying to stop himself from laughing after Bobby Lashley beat him up. We'll get to that, trust me. But this match, man, this is just everything I asked for. Pat McAfee on commentary amplified the match even more. Pat McAfee, that dude, Pat McAfee could sell ice cream to an Eskimo. Usos ultimately pick up the W and they retain their titles with an Uso splash. This was the right call. This was absolutely the right call. There's no reason to take those straps off the Usos. I say it all the time. My 2 favorite tag teams in this world, the Usos from WWE. Sorry, Young Bucks, man. I love my Usos. And also, I do have a second favorite tag team, man. It's actually not the Bucks or FTR or the Lucha Bros. It's actually the Briscoe brothers from ROH. I know, man. I'm just the visual of them alone is just badass to BC, man. And then you watch them work, you hear them on the mic. But there's no reason to give these belts back to the Mysterios. Then we're just going to start playing hot potato. We don't need hot potato in WWE. This company already has a million problems. Hot potato should not be one of them. This was obviously, you know where this is going, guys. Usos versus Mysterios. Tag titles on the line. Usos retain. This goes into the good column. Two, 1, 4 matches in. Let's keep this ball rolling, man. Oh, man. Match 5. Fuck. Here we go. This was the bulk of my cold open, guys. Match number 5 was Smackdown Women's Championship. Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks. Actually, before I keep going, I just saw somebody mention Proud and Powerful. You're talking Santana Ortiz. I never asked you guys this, man. I got a good amount of people up in here. I won't be able to see everybody, but I do want to ask you guys, man. Favorite tag team in pro wrestling today? Any company. Who is it? Go. Favorite tag team. Right now. Not yesterday. Not Legion of Doom. Not the Rockers. Not Demolition. Not the Fabulous Freebirds. Not the Rougeau Brothers. Not the Killer Bees. See a lot of Usos. G-O-D. Uso 2.0, man. I'm loving 2.0 lately. So far, they're booked like jobbers, but I think that's just for Tony Khan to have their faces really get some steam lately, especially with the announcements. A lot of Usos, man. Briscoes, yeah. Who said that? Eric Decker? The Bucks. Yeah, I'm seeing some Bucks. Oh, Darby and Sting. Would you really consider them a team, though? Seeing some FTRs up in this bitch. Uso, Proud and Powerful. Yeah. Oh, I love the Bucks, man. No doubt. I told you, man. I'm a big Bucks supporter. I felt when AEW originated, they should have already had the strap. A lot of you guys felt, no, let them wait. Let them build up talent, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no. AEW is founded on the backs of what they did in Japan. Let people see them right out of the gate. MSK. Okay. So we got a little bit of diversity up in this bitch. New Day. Troy Gates. BC and Coffee, tag champ, Sir Charles. I'm down with that, brother. All right, wanted to gauge you guys. I think the Usos kind of won, man. I saw a lot of Usos, bro. Jurassic Express I just saw. Lucha Bros. I think everybody kind of got some love. Even grizzled young veterans just got some love from JR9 Gaming. What up, brother? Yeah, man. So everybody kind of got some love up in here. Pretty cool, man. I like to see that. Imperium's even getting love, bro. Street Profits. Yeah, man. I think I saw everybody. Thank you for playing along, man. I never asked you guys that, man. Who you dig as your favorite tag team. So it was cool to see you guys fucking come out with that, man. For me, again, I have two. It's hard for me, man. It's the Usos because of so many reasons, and then the Briscoe brothers for so many other reasons. And I understand the Briscoe brothers aren't on a main stage like a WWE or a fucking AEW, but if you ever have the time to check out their work, you're gonna be like, fuck. I should have been watching these dudes for years. All right, guys, I want to get into match number 5, though. So far on the board, we have a 2, 1, and 1. 2 matches were in the good, 1 in the bad, 1 in the ugly. Now we're about to put another tally in. This is match 5. This is a SmackDown Women's Championship. Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks. Just as BC said, man, I told you guys, man, and I didn't want to be right about this. WWE knew that Sasha Banks was not going to be at SummerSlam. They knew this. And yet they still lied to their audience. They promoted it anyway, this match, right up to the very fucking end before Belair even comes out, man. And Belair coming out first, I knew the champion never comes out first, or in very minimal occasions do we see a champion come out first. We see it once in a while. We understand why it's being done. Belair coming out first made zero fucking reason. And I knew from there, Sasha was not going to be there. And these son of a bitches, you want to know what VKM did, the old bastard in Stanford? Do you want to know what this son of a bitch did? He not only promoted it to the last second, he put the video package up seconds before Belair even went to the ring. He made it seem like this match was going on, and the little girls in the audience that had their Sasha Banks gear on and they love Sasha Banks, they were all excited. Mommy, I'm gonna see the boss. And then they cut to the ring, and Greg fucking Hamilton, they didn't even bother to make a storyline out of this or give a little bit of fun or intrigue. Greg Hamilton just goes, fuck. I'm just thinking back to it, man, and it's so befuddling how this was done. They cut back from the hype package. Everybody is hyped up. Everybody is hyped up to see Sasha and... Not Becky. You're almost ruining Becky's surprise. So they hype up Sasha and Belair, and then they cut to Greg Hamilton, and Greg Hamilton goes, ladies and gentlemen, Sasha Banks is unable to compete tonight. I'm going to say it one more time. For every motherfucker that says I'm not positive enough or that I over-exaggerate these reviews, I make more out of it than is. They hyped Sasha and Bianca right up until the actual match where they played the hype video again, cut to the ring, and Greg Hamilton said Sasha Banks is not here. Sasha Banks not able to compete. You don't think your audience is going to say, wait, what the fuck are you talking about, you dumb son of a bitch? What are you saying? You fucking schmuck, you mutant. And I like Greg Hamilton, by the way. This dude was in a weird position. Vince McMutant. Vince McMutant. Fuck you, BC. You want to call me names, BC? Fuck you. They're gonna love it. They're gonna love it. I need their money, BC. I need the money. And then I'll give them Becky Lynch. If you knew, because Greg Hamilton saying that means that they knew. They even got mad at McAfee last night. Did you guys hear the commentary when McAfee screwed up? I love it because McAfee was just telling the truth. McAfee was like, well, if he said it and everybody knew about it, why did nobody tell me? Did you know about this, Michael? Why am I looking like an idiot? And you could tell that Michael Cole was hitting him or Vince McMahon was yelling at McAfee in the headset. You could tell because McAfee started acting a little weird after that. And they tried to quickly change the subject. And Michael Cole was like, I didn't know anything about it, I swear. They all knew about it because fucking Greg Hamilton knew about it. So here's the fucking deal. If you knew about this, why play the fucking video package right before the fucking match? Why would you do it? Why would you fucking troll your audience, man? Why would you say fuck you to your audience, lie to your audience, and troll your fucking audience for no reason? When you could have just said, from the jump last week, she's not going to be able to compete, But she will have a title defense. Belair will have a title defense, and you could still have your Becky surprise if you wanted. Everybody wins. But how are you going to fuck over your audience? Vince McMahon, if you guys missed the cold open, I know this is early in the morning. A lot of people are going to be coming in and out of the stream over the next 2 hours. I understand. But if you missed the cold open, we talked about how Vince McMahon himself knows this because he said it time and time again in interviews. The cardinal rule as a promoter, you can never promote something that you cannot deliver if you know about it ahead of time. These are Vince's words. And this shows you that he only cares about the money now, not what the audience is feeling or wanting or even needs in a professional wrestling show. He doesn't give a fuck. It's just about how can we liquidate every asset to give me the most bang for my buck now. And at 73, 74, his birthday is in 2 days, he probably doesn't give a fuck about the future. That's the cardinal rule. You cannot possibly promote Sasha and Bailey or Sasha and Bianca if you know it's not going to happen. He fucking did it, bro. I should give this 5 fucking uglies in this. I'll tell you what I'm doing, man, even though I'm not even getting to the match yet because people came down and there was a match, supposedly. We're going to get to that smorgasbord. But even though this isn't a tally for a match, I'm giving this a tally anyway. And I don't care if people think I'm a fucking an asshole, a jerk, a prick. I don't care. Just the mere fact that Vince lied to his audience like this because he didn't want anyone canceling fucking SummerSlam. He didn't want people that were big Sasha Banks fans to start asking questions or anything like that, right? He lied until the very end and thought that bringing out Becky Lynch was going to satisfy everybody. That was going to make everybody forget about the stupidity. No, unacceptable. So even though this is not a match tally, I don't give a fuck. This is getting... No, this ain't just getting a fucking bad, bro. The fact that they lied to their audience and put up that hype package before the match, that gets another fucking ugly. All right. That's not 11. That's just 2. I don't have any more 2s. What do you want from me? The budget is minimal on this show. I have to get more 2s. People are just going to tune in and see 11 uglies, bro. But you know what? That's for hyping up them. Maybe we should give them 11 fucking uglies. Oh, fuck, man. There's 1,000 people up in here. They're all going to fucking start thinking this is 11. Motherfuck. No, it's just 2, guys. It's just 2, I swear. Fucking A, bro. People are honestly going to start thinking that's fucking 11. Bro, you just can't do it, though, man. I'll stop harping on it now. 500 on the ups. I just saw that dude keep crushing it, unit, as we head towards 600 on the ups. And I'm not even done with this, bro. That just got an ugly for the hype package and lying to the audience. Then check this out. Carmella is then introduced as the replacement. Carmella. Now, obviously, this is going to pump up, right? We knew this wasn't going to be the actual match. We knew Becky was coming. Once you saw Carmella, you fucking knew Becky was coming. So Carmella is introduced as a replacement. 50,000 in Vegas, which is probably, the end number was 51-something thousand announced. It's going to be like 42, I bet. WWE likes to exaggerate that shit tenfold. So I bet you it was like 42. But we'll say 50,000. We'll give Vince McMahon. We'll let his balls get hard, right? It was 50,000, basically. Stop calling me a liar. So 50,000 in Vegas are booing the ring at this point. Even Bianca Belair is getting showered with boos because the decision is just befuddling. But those in the know, those that know, right? The smart fans out there, they knew that Becky was on her way. Sure enough, Becky Lynch's music hits. Lynch returns to WWE, man. Vegas erupts, no doubt. I'm not even a Becky fan. Just like I said about Punk, I still know a big moment, right? And that's why I say I'm the fairest channel in this community, because even if I don't like somebody, I'm still going to be fair, right? This was a big moment. Becky comes back. Awesome. Good to see Becky. And I'm thinking about all the Becky Lynch fans. They got something cool last night, man. Right? Becky Lynch fans got to see Becky. That's awesome, man. I'm not going to shit on that. Becky's back. Awesome. So Becky comes back, man. Becky beats up Carmella. Becky throws Carmella out of the ring. Now, Becky gets on the mic, and Becky Lynch makes her own fucking match. Becky Lynch makes her own title match against Belair. Remember, we're dealing with Super Becky now, man. Super Becky. So Becky Lynch makes her own match. Not even Pierce is out there, right? You didn't even have like Sonya Deville or Adam Pearce, Triple Threat Thompson. You didn't even have them down there just to like make it official, right? I would still shit on this because it's just bogus. But just to make it official, like we promised you a title match and you're gonna get it, damn it. No. Becky's just like, well, I'm here and I say we do this. You know, and Bianca's like, yeah, okay. Right? Bianca's the fighting champion. It fits her character. And in fucking 5 seconds, I told this story in the cold open for those of you just tuning in now. I went to get a swig of coffee because stupid BC, I guess, like Ryback. Stupid BC. You can't get a sip of coffee during a WWE show. If you blink, the match is over. I went to get a fucking swig of coffee. Just a swig of coffee. One sip. One swig of coffee. And when I put it down, the bell rang. The bell fucking rang, bro. And I looked up. And I said, no, hold up, what's going on? What is happening? What happened? And fucking Becky Lynch is holding up a title. And Bianca's dumbfounded. And I'm like, what just happened? No. You did not. Tell me. I didn't even care about Becky winning the title at first. I didn't even care. It was about Bianca at that point. I'm like, you did not just ruin Bianca. Please tell me you did not just ruin Bianca Belair in 5 fucking seconds so that Becky Lynch can have a moment. So that you can steal a headline from the CM Punk AEW Friday Night. You know damn well this was just to steal the headline from CM Punk and AEW. And I'm all for trying to steal the headlines. That's what you should be doing as a company. I'd be pissed if CM Punk and Tony Khan and AEW was stealing the headlines on my second biggest show of the year. But I would do it in the right way. I wouldn't ruin one of my superstars, bro. In 5 seconds, this is a true story. I know there's a lot of people that didn't catch the show. In 5 seconds, they ruined Bianca Belair. I'm not going to say they buried her. Time will tell. But when I say somebody's ruined, I mean it's going to take a long time to dig out of the hole that was already made for them. I'm hoping she's not buried. Time will tell. She's good enough not to be. But time will tell. That was the first step. That's ruining somebody. When your character, your legit character, is the baddest, the smartest, the strongest, all of the ists, and you lost in 5 seconds, even your diehard fan, your diehard Bianca Belair fan remembers that subconsciously, even if they try to forget it. Everything that happens in our life stays with us subconsciously. That's a little bit of psychology for you. Professor BC teaching class today. Your subconscious, most of the time, guys, is stronger than your upfront conscious. Subconscious is so strong. We're going to remember that loss. Becky Lynch won the championship last night by beating Bianca Belair in an impromptu fucking match. Nobody even made it official in 5 seconds. And somebody's going to say, I'm okay with that. I actually like it, basically. Hi, basically, my name's Timmy. I'm a big fan, but I don't like how you're yelling about this. Because I talked to my mom afterwards, and she agrees with me, basically. This is good for business. They wanted something big for Becky. It's not about CM Punk, basically. Timmy, thank you for being a fan. Now, Timmy, I'm going to need you to do something. 2 things. Shut the fuck up and go to bed. You gotta find another channel, Timmy. You can't be a fan of BC. You can't be a fan of BC, bro, because here we drop it like it's hot. Here we get amplified. Here we bash coffees. That's right, coffees. You think I show up with just a fucking Dunkin' double shot? No, bro, come on, bro. I got a fucking Starbucks on ice waiting. I got a Starbucks on ice. We come jacked. Sorry, Timmy, we don't fuck around on this channel, bro. So Becky Lynch wins this championship against Bianca Belair in 5 fucking seconds. Wait a second, BC said, what the fuck? It's great to see Becky, but hold the fuck on for for a second. Just for a second. Hold on. Hold on, Vince. Don't make this decision. Please, bro. Please, I know you're a fucking ass. I know you like to troll your fans. I know you're internally sabotaging your product. But Vince, please, just for a second, stop. Triple H, tell him something, man. Stephanie, and this is why I blame Triple H and Stephanie too nowadays. I no longer look at Triple H as a victim because NXT is being destroyed. No, it's also Triple H's fault too because Triple H is just as much as an enabler now. Somebody said, go to Wrestle Talk, little Timmy. I love that. Timmy, there's plenty of channels you can go to, man. This is not the channel for you. We're extreme here, bro. This is an extreme channel. I'm saying, hold on. I'm literally, this is what I'm like basically telling myself at this point. Vince, hold on, please, for a second. Think about this. Triple H, Stephanie, anybody close to Vince, you need to have an intervention right now. Don't ruin Bianca, please. I'm having this internal dialogue. And sure enough, he did it, man. He did it in 5 fucking seconds. How is any of this okay or believable for anybody? I have no idea. But there's some fucking schmuck out there. I like it, basically. I think you're wrong here, man. I really think you're wrong, dude. I really think you got it wrong here, basically. I mean, I love you, dude. I think you're entertaining. I think you're a cool dude. I think you're a little wacky for me. You're a little nuts. But I like watching you. But you got it wrong here, basically. I like Becky, basically, and I like this decision, basically. Right? That's Jerry. Fucking Timmy's best friend, Jerry. I like it, Paisley. And I agree with my good buddy, Timmy. This was good, and I think you're just wrong. Jerry. Hit the fucking bricks, Jerry. Timmy and Jerry. Jerry. Matt Riddle, the racist fucking Randy. Why do you not like me, Randy? Hit the bricks, Timmy and Jerry. Little Jerry. Timmy and Jerry. I'm losing it already, man. I don't even know. We're already an hour deep into this motherfucker. And I'm talking about something that I shouldn't even be talking about. Hyping up Sasha Banks right to the final second and then saying, oops, guess what? We lied. She's not here. That's basically what Vince McMahon had Hamilton do last night. That's basically what fucking happened. That's what happened. And Timmy and Jerry is okay with it. It's okay. We ride WWE because it's Jerry. It's what Jerry does. Jerry. He loves his WWE with his good buddy Timmy. And they watch it with their mommy. I'm fucking losing it, bro. I don't even fucking know, bro. This is... I can't believe I'm talking about this. I already gave it an ugly for the hyping Sasha Banks bullshit. This wasn't even it pains me to do this. It's good to see Becky Lynch back. Don't get me wrong. You guys know what I have to do here, man. You guys know exactly what I have to do. That's another fucking ugly. For those of you just tuning in, that wasn't 11, by the way. I got 1,000 deep in this motherfucker thinking that was 11 uglies. Not yet. It could become 11 uglies. The show so far is pissing me the fuck off. But it's 3. So far we have 2 in the good, 1 in the bad, 3 in the ugly. This whole fucking Sasha Banks, Bianca Belair being done filthy shit, this got fucking 2 uglies on its own. I can't believe, bro. The Sasha thing is befuddling alone. Can you believe how they did fucking Bianca Belair? If you guys, chat, I want to ask you something right now. If you were to have one word, if you were only allowed to use one word to describe what Vince McMahon did to Bianca Belair last night, what would it be? If you have one word to describe what Vince McMahon did to Bianca Belair last night, what would it be? Oh, shit. Oh, that's coming quick, man. You guys are hot. You guys are not holding back, bro. Damn. I don't know how it is on your end, man. That's flying on my end. I'm getting as much as I can, man. It's flying, but I'm agreeing with just about fucking everything. Yeah. I agree with it all. And let's just sum it up, guys, just for the sake of what this review is all about. Let me just use one simplistic word, if you don't mind. That was ugly. I talked about it in the cold open. I talked about it now, man. I'm not going to keep on rocking it. It is what it is. And they deserve every scathing word that I fucking said to them, man. Thank you for the, we're going towards 600 on the fucking ups, guys. Thank you, man. Always great to see more people understand what I am saying and understand the business than people that don't understand the business and can't comprehend what I'm saying. It's always good to have smart people in this chat, on the channel. I love that shit, man. Now we go into match number 6. This is Jinder Mahal versus Drew McIntyre. Guys, I'm not going to put this in the bad or ugly. I'm telling you right now, I'm putting this into the fucking good because these dudes have been done dirty. This should have never been placed here, and Drew McIntyre is doing everything he possibly can to be the best he can be, and Vince is trying to ruin him every which way, man. He gives him the fucking kilt. He takes the fucking sword. He says, here, take the sword. Be a fucking bootleg Braveheart. Mel Gibson. He puts him in fucking 4 or 5 minute matches with Jinder Mahal. I don't even mind Jinder Mahal, by the way. I don't even mind Jinder Mahal. I like Jinder Mahal, actually. What am I saying? Unpopular opinion, I get it. McIntyre wins with a Claymore in this. This sucks for Mahal. I don't know where they go with him, and I'm not sure where he goes from here. Literally going into 2022 and 2023. I don't know what they're going to do with Jinder Mahal, bro. But McIntyre had to win this match, and he did. The right call was made, at least. Now we need to springboard this into a fucking... We need to springboard this Drew McIntyre. A dominant Drew McIntyre, and you have to give him good booking now, bro. Or else you're going to ruin this guy beyond repair. We used to call this FUBAR. Fucked up beyond repair. FUBAR. And McIntyre was borderline there, man. That was a big fucking thing, man. McIntyre had to win this this match. This was like a... Basically, his career was on the line last night in an unofficial way. That's how BC was looking at it. If Drew McIntyre lost this match, don't piece through the brick wall, bro. It was unacceptable, but he did win. I like these dudes. It was the right call. I'm going to be generous here because this is not their fucking fault, man, and they've been doing everything that they've been asked to do. So I know this is going to shock some motherfuckers, man. But I'm putting this into the good column. I'm putting that into the good. I know, guys. Give me a mulligan if you don't mind, man. I'm always fair and consistent. There's no way I can find bad with these dudes. I have to give them respect. I love Drew McIntyre too much to do him dirty like Vince McMahon is. It's not gonna do, man. Not happening. So what it comes down to is I didn't find enough bad to overtake the good that I'm seeing with what they're trying to do. I hope that makes sense. I know you guys know what I mean. Whoo. Yeah, no. My goodness, I know, man. People are gonna join. I'm telling you, man. I know how these streams work, especially live early. Like I went live early, man. So I got a lot of people coming in and out. That's not 111 goods. Not on this fucking show. My goodness, this is not 111 goods. I don't have another 3 because the budget for the channel is not that high. I'm not a fucking Wrestle Talk where I have 1 million fucking subs and I lie to my audience about positive shit. The budget isn't fucking there yet, guys. It's not 111 goods. That's 3 tallies, damn it. I gotta get to another fucking ugly so I can put the 3 over here, man. Let's get into it because the next match is a fucking ugly. It's the Raw Women's Title Triple Threat match. Ash Ketchum versus Charlie Flair versus Rhea Ripley. This was a 13-minute match. That's right, 13 minutes. Gets more time. Charlie Flair matches get more time than AJ Styles and Randy Orton, which got 7 minutes earlier. And that's acceptable to some fucking schmucks. 13-minute match. Charlie Flair wins. What do you want me to say? You want me to dissect this fucking match? What am I supposed to say? Charlie Flair wins. We knew this was going to happen. Nikki Ash almost had a title reign. She almost had a title reign. She can go tell all her friends. Did you see me? I almost had a title reign. I won the title. I got struck by super lightning. And then I went on a super terrain where I went to SummerSlam and almost kept my championship, but I just couldn't get the job done because I'm a participation trophy superstar. I stole my gimmick from Snowball from The Secret Life of Pets. Kevin Hart wants his fucking money, Nikki Ash. What do you guys want me to say about this, brah? What do you guys want me to say about Charlie Flair winning the title for a fucking 94th time? True story. This is not an exaggeration. This is the 94th, I believe anyway. This is what I'm being told. 94 title reigns. She surpassed her father by fucking 80-something title reigns. 75, 76, 77, 78 title reigns. She's at 94 by now. What do you want me to say about this fucking match? I am fucking exhausted with this shit. I am exhausted with triple threat matches. I am exhausted with all of these title reigns for Charlie when she's just not connecting with the audience. It is clear for 6 years now it's not connecting. And she keeps on getting fucking titles like it's going to move the needle and push the pendulum forward. I am fucking exhausted with the bullshit booking. I'm just exhausted with it all. It's a fucking ugly. I can finally put, so nobody thinks that's 111 goods, not on this fucking show. That is now a 4th ugly. Being honest, there's nothing to talk about here. Half of the match, by the way, was actually decent. I'm not going to trash that. I just have nothing to dissect other than the obvious outcome and the obvious bullshit booking that got us to this point in the first place where nobody, unless you're a diehard Charlie fan or a diehard Super Almost fan or a diehard Ripley fan, anyone outside of that, nobody gave a fuck about this. And this is what got us here in the fucking first place, bro. The lack of care on your second biggest night of wrestling of the year. This is what got us to not caring anymore, to being fucking exhausted with this shit. So far, after 7 matches, 3 in the good, 1 in the bad, 4 in the ugly. Was I too harsh on that triple threat match? Chat, let me know. I'm not changing it. I'll gauge, though. Was I too harsh in putting that Charlie Flair victory for another 94th title into the ugly? Javi Woo, accurate. Thank you. Javi Woo. I think it's pretty fucking fair, firm, consistent, accurate. A lot of you guys are saying no, man. I'm pretty fair. All right. Should have gave it 2, said Almighty, man. All right. So, man, I just love when I know that my people understand what is not working and how to make it better. I honestly love, man, you guys are the best. I'm not just saying, man, you guys are seriously the fucking best. That's what I love most about this channel. We don't come here and give our opinions. We talk about what is factual so we can help make shit better. Much love to you guys, man. You want to talk about something really cool? I just noticed. I usually don't get to catch it when it's a round number. Let's hit 600, man, with BC watching, if you don't mind, man. 600 on the ups. That would be pretty cool to watch live. Let's hit up 600 on that, man. That'll be pretty fucking cool. Ah, there it is, man. That was cool to watch. I never get to see it on the round number, man. That was actually pretty legit as we head towards 700 on the ups. That was pretty cool. Yeah, man. And to the 1,000 of you guys that are checking out BC now, I know that's probably a lot of newer subscribers too. Hopefully you're entertained and enjoying the content. As you can tell, I'm not a normal reviewer. I'm an ass kicker. I'm a fucking amplified dude. I'm a little fucking out there, but you'll always get fair, firm, consistent, and amplified truth and honesty. So welcome. Hopefully you guys can handle the amplification. If not, all is good, man. Just go on to another channel. There's plenty of other channels. You can go to Wrestle Talk. Welcome to Wrestle Talk. Today, greatness happened at SummerSlam. It was the best SummerSlam ever since the last SummerSlam. It's Wrestle Talk, and we're going to talk about all the 97 ups and downs. Who's Simon work for? Who does Simon Miller work for? Is Simon Miller a fucking Wrestle Talk? The ups and down guy. Who is that guy? That's not Wrestle Talk, is it? What Culture? Isn't that another one with like 1 million subs? They're crushing the game, man. Nobody's even close to them because they just lied to their audience for years. Hello, everybody. I just have to tell you, I'm going to give this 17 ups and just a couple of downs. That's not even shade to Simon. Simon seems like a cool dude. I'd buy him a coffee. Actually, I would let him buy me a coffee because BC is more prestigious. But that's not even shade. What I can't stand is when you lie to your audience, and that's how you build 1 million subscribers. And I don't like that shit, man. I don't like when you lie and you say 17 ups and a couple of downs. But I guess that when it comes down to it, it's opinion, right? It's just their opinions. And that's what separates us. This isn't an opinion channel. Here we drop facts. Because WWE, for sure, more specifically, WWE is in the shitter and needs help. So BC's trying to create a unit, a place in this community where we can help. And opinions are not going to help. Factual information will help. And that's why these reviews may seem like they're really harsh, and they are. And I know BC tears this shit apart because I do, but it's justified. It's rightfully so. And I hope you guys really see that, man. I'm harsh because I care. I am mean and I'm negative and I'm a bad guy because I care. Of course I could sit in front of this fucking camera and give you all the fucking bubbly shit and talk about all and to try to make good out of fucking shit. Try to turn gold out of fucking horrendous booking. And I could sit here right now with 1 million fucking subs, 500,000 views. I mean, I could be fucking banking. I don't want to do that, man. I'm not going to lie. And the second I ever start, I'm fucking off. I'm taking myself off the fucking channel. So I understand that What Culture and Wrestle Talk, Ringside, whatever, they're crushing the game. Nobody's near them with 1 million fucking subs and all that. I understand. But ask yourself why they're crushing the game. It's because they lie. That's not shade to them. You can go and watch them and love it. You can be entertained. Most could be good dudes. But I think some people come here and expect that from me. You're not going to get that from me, bro. I'm cut from a different cloth. Anyway, Charlie Flair winning her 94th title. Fourth. It's the fourth ugly. There's no reason for me to put that into the good because there's no fucking good here. And then on Monday night, we're going to see the new era of Charlie Flair. And this will probably set up a Becky Lynch fucking Survivor Series match. Champion versus champion or some shit. I wouldn't doubt it. That's what Vince usually likes to fucking do. So we'll see that match for the 146th time. Yeah, let's ruin Bianca because she doesn't mean anything to me anyway. And let's put in Becky and Charlie. Match number 8. Seth Rollins versus Edge. Edge coming out to the Brood theme and that Brood persona, bro. That got a pop from BC, bro. I loved it. I'm nostalgic anyway, especially when it's done correctly. So I was just digging this, bro. Man, I was digging this. Just seeing him, and he played that Brood character, bro. He played that shit. That's what I loved most about it, man. I mean, you thought you were transported back to the fucking late 90s. This was a 22-minute match. Every time I preach about match length, I want you to remember this. Remember what we've already talked about on the card thus far. Okay, everything we already talked about, remember that. Now you look at 22 minutes that they gave these two dudes, and you wonder why this was such a fucking good match. This was easily, when it comes to pure, sheer wrestling, this was the match of the night. When based on sheer, pure wrestling, this was the match of the night. Rollins versus Edge. Everybody that said Edge was too old months ago, remember that? Or last year? Yeah. Put a sock in it, brother. Go join Timmy and Joey with their mommy as they fucking watch the show and then Wrestle Talk. Go join them. He was never too old, bro. I knew from day one, and I never gave up on this dude. If you guys are religious to this channel and watch this channel all the time, man, you know I always spoke nothing but positive about Edge. I never once called him too old. I never once said he should be in a triple threat match at Mania, and you should insert Daniel Bryan for no reason because Edge can't hang. No, I was behind this dude from day one, and now everybody saw it last night, man. Too old my ass. Match of the night. This is what I'm always preaching. When you have two really good wrestlers that are giving the actual time to wrestle, given time to tell a story, this is the result. This is the result. Of course, you don't always need to have a 20-minute match to create a good match. I can go back into the annals of time, and I can probably find a couple of 5-minute matches that were probably good. No doubt. But given today's climate, where everybody has the attention span of a fucking mop, people are actually yearning subconsciously to be captivated. People are yearning for something to make them put their phone down for a damn minute. Just for a damn minute. This is one of those matches that does it because the action is so fucking awesome. And it helps when you can tell a story. It helps when you let your professional wrestlers wrestle 22 minutes. And now you guys see what I mean. AJ Styles and Randy Orton at the top of the night was giving 7 minutes. Two of the best wrestlers in the world fighting for a title was given 7 minutes. And we got the same result we thought we were going to get with 7 minutes. Here they got 22. And we're all talking about how it was the best wrestling match of the night. A lot of the time, match time matters when you're talking about two great wrestlers. Now, Edge wins off of the crossface sleeper submission. Rollins taps out. I would have had it reversed, man. I felt Rollins needed this more than Edge. And I love Edge, dude. I do. You guys know that. I don't speak fucking bad about Edge at all. Edge is the dude, man. One of the GOATs for sure. Seth Rollins needed this more, man. I know they got big plans for Edge going forward. They don't want him losing yet, and I understand why this was done. But man, Seth is too much mid-carder more than main event right now. And if you're not careful, people are going to eventually they're just going to pit him into the mid-card scene. That's where he's going to be pigeonholed. Careful with that shit, man. Careful with it. But Rollins tapping out, man, and Edge winning. It was a good moment for Edge at least. I just would have had it reversed. This match was so fun. I digress. It wasn't just good for BC, man. This was, again, match of the night. So this wasn't just good. This was great. So if you guys watch the channel religiously, you guys know that when something is great, I give it 2 goods. Just like if there's an ugly, it gets 2 bads. When we do the final tally, because I found this match to be great, it actually gets 2 goods. So that is going to go to 5 on the good. Now you're thinking, right? So after 8 matches, after that Rollins and Edge match, we now have 5 in the good column. So you're thinking now, okay, we have 5 in the good, 1 in the bad, 4 in the ugly. So far, it's a pretty even keel pay-per-view, but don't forget, guys, you remember the rules? I told you guys the rules, man. Remember rule number 2? Right there, man. Stay away from the ugly column, because when we do the final count, it turns into 2 bads. So technically, because you racked up so many uglies, that's going to be 8. 8 more bads going in there at the final count. +1. That's 9-5 right now, drastically bad. So they better pick up their fucking shit, bro. We go into match number 9, WWE Championship match. This is Lashley versus Goldberg. This is a 7-minute match. WWE Championship, Lashley versus Goldberg, 7 minutes, which is kind of astonishing. I mean, that is 5 minutes longer than a normal Goldberg match. So BC was actually shocked by this 7-minute match. 5 minutes longer than a normal Goldberg match. They did a leg injury angle for Goldberg so he can save face in this loss, but at least he fucking lost. So I'm fucking taking it, man. Beggars can't be choosers. We're stealing that shit for sure. They did the leg injury angle for Goldberg, and the ref called the match just like that. Big bad Goldberg cannot finish the match. This was the right call because I'll tell you this. If Goldberg won that match, man, fire and fury from Vegas because Goldberg lost Vegas. Not Las Vegas. Goldberg lost Vegas, man. They turned completely on Goldberg for justified reasons. They knew this was bullshit just in booking alone. So Lashley retains. The ref just called the fucking match. I don't mind this, man. I don't mind this at fucking all. Post-match, Lashley annihilated Goldberg with a steel chair and then took out Gage Goldberg. Goldberg's kid jumped in the ring and thought he jumped on fucking Lashley like a fly when you're fishing. If you're fucking fishing and you got a gnat or a fly that's circling around you, that was Gage. Gage jumped on him. He's like, I got you, Dad. Dad, I got ya. Get over here, you meanie. You take that, and I'm going to give you a left. I'm going to give you a right. Take that, mean Lashley. And Gage Goldberg, and Lashley's like, how did a fly get into the fucking arena? So he fucking throws him down, man, tosses him to the fucking side. And maybe he beats him up a little. I don't know, man. Gage was flat on his fucking back, and MVP is apologizing, going, we didn't know that was Gage. We didn't know that was Gage. And you know why he's apologizing? We're going to get this match again, probably, at Super Showdown. And that's usually where they have Goldberg fight. Isn't that where fucking The Fiend lost his strap? Wasn't that at like a Super Showdown? If all of this was just for Goldberg to win that fucking strap, bro, I'm telling you right now, if we go to fucking Super Showdown with the rematch, and now Goldberg is going to avenge Gage Goldberg, if that's the story and if that's the match, bro, I'm telling you right now, we're all collectively putting our dome pieces through that brick wall. And Gage wasn't even selling it, bro. Look at his face. The kid looks like he's trying not to smile. That's what I mean about Dominic. I almost said Dominic Goldberg. Oh, he's probably like, no, don't say that, BZ. Dominic Mysterio. He just has a little bit of that it factor where he just naturally sells. Gage Goldberg, if he wants to be a pro wrestler, he better work on facial expressions, mannerisms, and selling. This dude was like getting up. He's like half smiling. I'm like, what is Gage? Will you stop putting a fucking close-up on this kid? Listen, beggars can't be choosers. Bro, for this night, until we get the Super Showdown, if that's what actually happens, then we're going to get fucking ultimately amplified. For this night, I can only gauge exactly what we fucking saw. Bobby wins. Bobby looks like a beast. Bobby retains. This is good. There's not enough bad to put it in there, man. Only a fucking Goldberg one, maybe. So that goes into the good column, man. 6 in the good, 1 in the bad, 4 in the ugly. Unfortunately, every ugly turns into 2 bads. So that's still going to be 8 uglies plus 1. So that's still 9-6. We need to get a couple of greats in the main event, man. I don't know about that. But we're about to see, man. The main event was the Universal title match. Roman Reigns versus John Cena. This, just like Rollins and Edge, was 22 minutes in length. Just like Rollins and Edge, this was a good fucking match, man. No different. Great false finishes. 76 Superman punches. Slight exaggeration. Just a little bit. 3 attitude adjustments. No exaggeration. There was one regular one. There was one attitude adjustment through a commentary table. And then there was another off the top rope, which we were all kind of like, wow, did that just do Roman in? I had 46 attacks of the heart every time that John Cena went for a fruit roll-up. I mean, there was like 46 attempts at a fruit roll-up for John Cena, man, and every time I was like, no. Bro. I can't even tell you. Bro, like, the drops in fucking blood pressure. Luckily, none of them landed, man. It was indeed a spear that would end up putting Cena away. And it's Roman Reigns who collects the 1, 2, 3, as Cena has said for the last 2 weeks, man. Roman retains his Universal strap, which we all knew was going to and should be happening, or hoping anyway was going to happen. And in the process, the summer of Cena comes to a crashing halt. Mad props to John Cena, though, man. He didn't have to do this. He came back, man. A lot of people, he sold a lot of merchandise. A lot of kids were happy. Grown adults were happy. And he didn't have to do this. He's a class act, man. I don't agree with some of the shit he did back in the day with holding people down. And he did. A lot of superstars admit that and said that. But kudos to John Cena, man. Came back. Summer of Cena. A lot of people were happy. That's cool, man. So, good shit. After this match, Brock Lesnar's music hits. So again, I said WWE was going to counter Punk. I told you guys that was the inner line. It wasn't just Becky Lynch coming in, returning, winning a championship. No, Vince was going to try to stack the deck so that the headlines this weekend are off of CM Punk and on to WWE Summerslam. But I said from day one, man, if it's not the Fiend showing up, nobody is going to take the headlines from Punk or AEW or Tony Khan. And I stand by those words. But Brock Lesnar comes back, man, and I'm talking face Brock Lesnar. This was a dude who was smiling. He looks like a fucking 20-year-old Hulk Hogan. He's got the fucking blonde hair tied back. He's got the... I mean, this is not the Brock that we're used to. Still looks badass. You still know he's badass. But Brock hits the ring, and Roman's kind of like shocked, man. Roman gets out of the ring. Paul Heyman, I was like, who is he going to choose, bro? Who is he going to choose? Paul went with Roman, which is the right call. Definitely the right call. You can't take Roman Reigns' heel momentum right now. But I was like, fuck, man. Like, this is an interesting dynamic. The way that Paul Heyman, and you know how Paul Heyman cuts promos, this is an interesting fucking dynamic, bro. Like, how Paul Heyman is really gonna, like, play this. Very interesting. And he just walks away because he wants no part. He's like befuddled. Like, what is happening here? And you just have a feeling like he's going to go backstage and tell Paul Heyman, like, dude, what the fuck is happening? Like, that's your boy. Why is he showing me up in my moment? So I do like the fucking story, actually, man. Pretty fucking good. So seeing Brock come back, that's good. And it wasn't in a fucking stupid way like Becky Lynch. It wasn't in a way that harms or hurts anybody. It was actually good to see the fucking dude. I'm not going to lie. And I'm intrigued with this Roman shit. But the match with Cena and Roman, man, as it went on with the 22 minutes, was good too. I'm going to give this, man. This was everything. This is what I ask for in professional wrestling, man. Just make it fun. Put out a good match with good wrestlers. Have something for us like a surprise, even if it is just a fucking Brock. This is all I ask for. I'm not asking you to move mountains. I'm not just an asshole to be an asshole. This was actually great for me. For the entire 26 minutes, the match and the Brock return, I dug it all. I was into it. That's a great to me. So I'm going to put that into 2 goods. So that 6 becomes an 8. Yeah, not that much of a fucking prick, am I? Okay, well, maybe I am, but that's not the point, man. Still, I'm going to call it fair, dude. I love what Cena and Roman did in there. I love that Brock was placed at the right time, whether that was the main event spot or if that was the middle of the show. That is how I would utilize Brock, man. We've already seen every type of Brock as a heel. This is the storyline, man. Paul Heyman in the middle. How are we going to fucking do that? And the show went off the air. Were they able to grab the headlines from CM Punk and AEW and all that shit, bro? Let's find out. Let's tally up the uglies. We had 4 uglies up in this bitch, right? I want to make sure I got all that correct, man. Eva Marie and Alexa Bliss definitely got a fucking ugly. Belair and Sasha got an ugly just for hyping it up and knowing that Sasha was down, so that was 2 uglies. Becky Lynch winning, ruining Bianca Belair in 5 seconds. That was a 3rd ugly. The Charlie Flair winning the fucking title was a 4th ugly. Yeah, I think 4 fucking uglies, guys. Times that by 2 because each one turns into 2 uglies. And that is 8. Eight in the uglies. Now we got to tally that shit up. Only in the event of a tiebreaker do we go to the pre-show for Big E and Corbin. We're not going to need to do that. Tally the bad and the ugly. That equals 9, my friends. By 1 fucking tally. I think that's pretty positive on I think that's generous. I could have been even harsher on this shit. It actually wasn't catastrophic, right? The atmosphere was good. Vegas showed up. I love Allegiant Stadium. I thought it looked good, the visuals. I love the winding aisleway. There was some good wrestling last night. Roman and Cena, fucking Rollins and Edge, even the Usos and Mysterios. So, you know, I think that's pretty fair. I think that's fair. It was more bad than good because you made stupid decisions from the jump. And I'm not going to not hold them accountable. So if you think I'm too fucking mean, oh, I just saw it again, man. I just saw a nice round 700 up on that shit. On the ups. That was badass catching that fucking hole like that, man. 700 plus, man, as we head toward 800 on the ups. Thank you guys so fucking much, man. Badass. Salute to all you guys, dude. Yeah, I think that's pretty fair, man. 9 to 8 is how BC says. It looks like you guys are totally digging that review, man. I mean, we just dissected every match. I think that's pretty fucking good. The fairest you're gonna fucking get, bro. That's why I like to do good, the bad, and the uglies. Because we could all see what's working, what's not, what should have happened, what shouldn't. Thank you guys, man. Yeah, you guys are the smartest motherfuckers in the community. That's why I always say that. You guys check this board and you know that's the right call. That does the do. That absolutely is the fairest you're gonna fucking get. Fucking best, man. Much love, guys. War Dog, if BC goes over the super chats, we're going to be here for another 2 hours. 2 hours later. I didn't even go over them yet, man. And there is already hundreds. There's already hundreds of dollars in supers, man. You guys came fucking strong on this motherfucker, bro. We're going to have to, all right, so this is how we're going to do this. I'm going to get to as many supers now. Any supers if I do miss any. If I do. Because I could get winded and out of breath and I have a lot to do. If I miss any, there will be either a separate video where I just go over supers for you guys, or in my next video or live stream, I will absolutely I will just go over all those supers. So that's my guarantee to you guys. If you left a super, you're going to get the shout out. I can guarantee that. But I'm going to try to do them all in this review, guys. Motherfuck. There's a lot, just so you guys know. So, why are you guys... Some of you guys are interested in Cryback. It's not even close. Why even fucking worry about it? We're going toward 800 on the ups, and people are like, Crybacks. It's a classroom of Crybacks. Who cares? I don't even fucking pay attention to that. It's so minimal. Bro, we got the unit repping, man. Going to an 800. That's what you should be talking about. The fuck? That's weird. People are only paying attention to the fucking net. What the fuck? 30 of them. There's 30 of them. Oh my goodness, 30. Never mind, we're going to 800. Motherfucking strong on the up. Come on, bruh. I fucking love that, man. That shows I'm doing my job. When you can make people cry, bro, I get off on that shit. As a reviewer, everybody knows if you ain't making your people cry, if you ain't making some people cry, then you are not doing your job correctly. Everybody knows that. Any reputable reviewer knows, man. You guys are the best, man. We are shattering it, man. It's not even close. Shattering it. I want to give my supers, man, talking about my tried and truth. Thank you guys, everybody who tuned into the review. You guys are the fucking best, man. Well over 1,000 of you guys live at 9 a.m. we started this. So you guys are the fucking best, but we're going to do a little bit of VIP supers right now, man. It could be a minute. Just letting you guys know. It could absolutely be a minute. It's gonna be a minute. Just a little bit. Let me start with way at the beginning here, man. This is Dwayne Kearns, $2.99, just showing the love. Thank you, Dwayne Kearns. Appreciate that, dude. Big L, $9.99. Vince buried Bianca. Soured Becky's return and treated Carmella worse than rotten cabbage. Pitiful show. Great work, Vince. Big L, you bring up a good point. I didn't even mention Carmella, even though she's being booked jobber status, man. It still sucks that she's just being booked like a clown. It's like it literally is like a Barry Horowitz or some shit. You know what I mean? I think Brooklyn Brawler was used better than this shit. So I didn't even think about that. Big L. Bianca's one thing, Becky's returns, but Carmella even used in that spot. Like when you go over what is being done for you, when Vince tells you how you're being used that night, I mean, you gotta just kind of like fucking like just think, damn, this is just not good, man. Like what is happening? Big L with those couple of cards. Thank you, brother. Carlos Ray. Carlos with that 5 spots says, BC, thanks to you, the unit was able to do our SummerSlam watch along. Thanks, brother. Salute. Right back to you, Carlos. Hopefully you enjoyed this review. Yeah, man, I left this up that we were going live late last night, so you guys were able to kind of watch SummerSlam, hopefully, while this was up and chat together. So I'm glad you enjoyed that, Carlos. I'll try to do that a little bit more going forward. John Vermette, 2 spot. It's B motherfucking C Amplify, ladies and gents. You know it, John. We delivered today, man. The amp unit showed up strong, bro. John Vermette, thank you. Darian Romero, $4.99. BC, did you see my comment under that Nikki Ash picture on your page? Please get super amplified on Vince's ass. They did Sasha and Bianca dirty as fuck. Hopefully you caught this review, Darian. I absolutely got amped on them several times in this fucking review. So hopefully you enjoyed it, Darian. Thank you, brother. Unique Butterfly, a couple of 5-spot coffees. Unique says, I am so angry that Belair got done filthy last night. I would have been excited to see Becky had it not been at Belair's expense. Deserves 2 uglies. That's what I mean, Unique. I'm actually being generous by putting 1 ugly in that son of a bitch. But you're right. You said it perfectly. It would have been cool to just see Becky, but not at Belair's expense. Unique Butterfly also says Edge versus Seth Rollins was, in my humble opinion, the best match, at least performance-wise. I believe I matched those same sentiments in this review, Unique Butterfly. Thank you. John Alexander, 5 spot. I'm a Becky fan, and even I have to call bullshit. How do they do this every time? I hope you go nuclear. Bring back 2.0 for 1 review. I knew it was going to be long, John Alexander, so I couldn't go totally nuke on it, but we definitely got amped, and you're exactly right. Guys, this is coming from a big Becky Lynch fan. John Alexander is being truthful. And he came right out and said, even as a Becky Lynch fan, I'm calling bullshit on this. That's what I mean, man. Thank you for being honest, John Alexander. Dante Jaron, 23, 2 spot. WWE really knows how to drop the ball. Bro, it's what they do best. It's their calling card. If Vince and Nick Khan, not Tony Khan, Nick Khan, and all of the fucking schmucks were to hand out business cards, it would literally say, WWE will really drop the ball for you. That's their tagline. That's their motto. We know how to drop the ball. Dante Jaron, 23. Christopher Blackshare, $4.99. Christopher says Vince needs a GTS for last night. How you do Bianca like that? How was Brock going to save the show last night after Punk's AEW debut? He wasn't, Christopher, and you know that. I didn't mind the Brock segment. Badass, I'll fucking take it, man, especially after a good match. But there was no fucking way, bro. There was no way imaginable that Brock Lesnar was going to take and steal the headlines with Becky Lynch's return and title win, take that away from CM Punk. And I know that makes WWE dick riders salty. I know BC's going to get the hate for that, and I love it, man. I'm a real-life boogeyman. I love the hate. I drink it up like coffee. I love it. I love it. Because you're still going to get the truth. You're still going to be the crybaby Karen, the fucking bitch boy Braden crying. When the review is over, you're going to be fucking crying on the truth. You're going to be hovering over a puddle of your own fucking tears of truth. CM Punk stole the headlines this weekend. WWE cocksuckers and dick riders. Suck it up, Buttercup. You lost. Christopher Blackshear, thank you. The fourth one. 5 spot. Yo, BC's pissed and more at that Becky shit. You know it, fourth one. I got to come legit, bro. Unique Butterfly, another 2 spot. Could have sworn I heard "We Want Wyatt" chants. There was 3 different times last night, Unique Butterfly. You weren't hearing shit. Deshaun Sanders, 5 spot coffee. Morning, BC, man. Rip them a new one. SummerSlam sucked. Deshaun Sanders, I ripped them several times in this motherfucker, and that's an exclamation point. 9 to 8 says you ain't wrong. Deshaun Sanders. Q Machiavelli, $4.99. Coffee, heard SummerSlam was a trash, but my date last night definitely wasn't. Shout out to the Amp Unit and B motherfucking C. Where's Sasha at? Sasha, unfortunately, we all believe, got a little something. And they decided to promote her anyway and lie to the fans, bro. And that's what they did. They just lied to their fans. And Vince McMahon played a video package literally moments before the actual fucking match. Dumbfounding. But that's what he did, man. He lied to his audience. They hyped up Sasha right to the last seconds. And then they just had Greg Hamilton go, oh, by the way, Sasha's not here. I mean, I still can't believe that shit, man. Still can't believe that shit. Anyway, Q Machiavelli. Hopefully that date last night was fucking all good, brother Q Machiavelli. John Alexander, another 2 spot. Made Carmella and Bianca look like chumps. 100%. John Alexander, 100%, man. Unique Butterfly, another coffee 5 spot. I have heard that Bray Wyatt was headed to AEW. I'm so excited for that. Finally, he would be appreciated creatively. Well, that's not official, though, man. He still has time to serve prison-wise in WWE before he can actually make things official. So I don't want to talk about that yet, Unique, until we know more word. Javi Woo 31, 5 spot coffee, says Shinsuke enters the ring with the IC strap. I literally forgot he was an IC champion. And then they run a video package, no Sasha, and Becky wins in 20 seconds. Javi Woo 31, that was all back to back, wasn't it? They just had Shinsuke out there just so you are reminded he's the champ because they had no match for Shinsuke. And then they went into the hype package, which they weren't even going to deliver with Sasha and Bianca. You can't make it up, Javi Woo 31. This is this fucking company. And there'll be people trying to defend this shit. Unique Butterfly, 10 spot, couple of coffees. I kind of knew that Bobby Lashley was going to win. But the way it ended, I do believe that Goldberg arranged it for himself not to be pinned. That attack that then attacked his son didn't move me at all. Oh, that attack on the son. Yeah, this was all Goldberg, dude. Goldberg has in his contract where he gets to have almost basically creative control. Vince can tell him, no, we need you to lose. But this has Goldberg's blueprint all over it. I'm not going to get pinned. I'm going to look like I had an injury so severe I couldn't finish. And then I'm going to protect my kid, man. I'm going to be the ultimate badass now. I'm going to get up from all those steel chair shots that I just received from Lashley to cover my fucking kid and say, you're fucking done. This was Goldberg's blueprint all over it, man. No question, Unique. Joey's Adventures, 5 spot coffee. Carmella put more of a fight up than Bianca. I got a feeling Bianca is the reason why Sasha is out and now being punished. No, well, if Sasha caught you-know-what, then Bianca would still have it, I would think, as well, and Bianca would have been out. So I don't know about that, but you're exactly right, Joey's Adventures. Carmella, I didn't even think about this. Carmella put up more of a fight than Bianca. And you're telling me that's not helping to ruin Bianca Belair, dude. That's fucking tragic. Who was that? Joey's Adventures. Absolutely, man. Dante Jaron 23, 5-Spot Coffee says, how is Becky the champ if Carmella was the official replacement? Where was Adam Pearce and Sonya? Dante Jaron 23, you're talking about facts. You're talking logic and common sense. Stop it. Stop it, Dante Jaron 23, because Vince McMahon cannot comprehend your logic. He cannot comprehend your common sense. Dante Jaron 23, you're too smart for the old bastard. Much love, dude. Unique Butterfly, another 5-Spot Coffee. I actually was rooting for Charlotte to win. I'm so tired of the almost superhero crap. And Rhea Ripley, well, so you can take it or leave it with with fucking Rhea Ripley, Unique Butterfly. As far as Unique Butterfly saying and admitting she was rooting for Charlotte, that shows you how the almost superhero is not connecting. Oh, man. You know it's bad when we're rooting for Charlie. Unique Butterfly, MVP, man. Always much love for Unique Butterfly. Jacqueline Robinson, what up? It's good to see Jacqueline Robinson up in here with that 5-Spot. Belair done dirty. No storyline. And the kicker was the squash match. Bull muck. Jacqueline Robinson, she was ruined, man. I'm not going to say buried yet because she's too good and it's too early to tell. But she's absolutely been ruined. It's going to take a lot to dig out of the hole that was already prepared for her. A couple of more spots like that, and we got to use the B word, and she'll be joining Shayna Baszler. Jacqueline Robinson, thank you. A BC Amplified fan, 5-Spot. BC Amplified fan says, what happened to Bianca was worse than Bray Bill. It took Goldberg 3 spears to beat Bray. Bianca fell to one move. That wasn't even a finisher. Buried. I think it is one of Becky's finishers that she does use, though. The Manhandle Slam has won a couple matches, but you're exactly right. I don't know about worse, though, BC Amplified fan. I think I was even more pissed with the way The Fiend was done dirty. Because that was unacceptable to a whole nother degree and level to which we've never even seen before. And to that point, man, we had put up with a lot of bullshit from WWE for years, but even we never saw that extent that what happened to The Fiend at Super Showdown a couple years ago, I think it was. So BC Amplified fan, I don't know about worse. It's right up there though, bro. Thank you for the coffee. Jeffrey Ross, $4.99. Hope I didn't miss anything. I didn't watch SummerSlam, and after seeing what happened to Bianca, I'm glad I didn't. You didn't miss much on SummerSlam for sure. There was some good matches. I do hope you go back and check out, man. The main event was good with Cena and Roman. I do hope you check out Seth Rollins and Edge because that was the best pure sheer wrestling match of the night. So definitely check some of it out, Jeffrey Ross. If you're talking about missing anything on the review, yeah, nearly 2 hours of amplification and how we got to 9 to 8. We took a roller coaster ride in this review, and we had a lot of fun, man. So Jeffrey Ross, hopefully you were able to catch most of this shit. Much love. Unique Butterflies back up in here with a 2-Spot. AEW, here I come. Unique Butterfly, there's a lot of wrestling fans that are echoing your words. AEW, here I come. Because Vince is not just opening the fucking gate to let them go. He's basically forcing them to AEW because he's leaving them no choice. Unique Butterfly, 2-Spot. Strict Tango, 5-Spot. BC, Sasha, and Bayley were working so hard to put Bianca over, only to Becky to squash her, who only main evented WrestleMania 37. Shake my head. Strict Tango, you're right, man. All of those losses by Carmella and Zelina Vega, playing the roles of Barry Horowitz and the Brooklyn Brawler, playing the roles of Danny Dipshit Dugenheimer and Fuckwad Fred, playing the roles of Wally Walnuts and fucking Pecan Peacock. Pecan Peacock. There's a new one to the Bingo Hall Federation. Pecan Peacock and Wally Walnuts. Pick any two jobbers in the world. Carmella and Zelina were playing those roles to keep building up Bianca. I didn't like to see Carmella used just like that. I didn't like to see Zelina used just like that. But I knew the end goal and purpose was at least building up Bianca. But I hate when this company tries to bring somebody up, raise somebody up by tearing somebody else down. I can't stand that. But at least the light at the end of the tunnel was we were building Bianca. And that was all just for 5 seconds of a manhandle slam. Yes, thank you, Mr. Black Ice, Peacock Paulie's fucking brother. Pecan Peacock. Peacock Paulie and Pecan Peacock. It would be more entertaining than half the card. Definitely Monday Night Raws. Strict Tango, no lies detected. Ray Hunt, 10 spot, couple of coffees. What up, Ray Hunt? So to counter the CM Punk momentum, you have your champion, who, by the way, beat 2 women in one night, the night before, lose in 20 seconds. In 20 seconds, you ruined Bianca. I saw the pain in her eyes. I did too, Ray Hunt, but I'm going to make it worse. I don't want to, but it's going to be. It's not 20 seconds. It was like 5 seconds, Ray Hunt. 5 seconds. And she looked like a fucking tool. She didn't just lose, bro. She looked like a fucking tool. Unique Butterfly, another coffee, 5 spot. Bianca is still my girl. So is Sasha. They both were done shitty. No doubt. Because now it looks like Sasha just like fucking got everybody's hopes up too. Why? Vince McMahon sits in Gorilla with his little headset behind his little desk. And he has all his little fucking stooges and cronies and mutants around him. And Sasha will get the blame like she always does. Bianca will look like a fucking tool. Becky looks more like Super Becky, which is going to get people fucking not liking her too. Nobody wins in this scenario. Nobody. And I mean nobody. Unique Butterfly, absolutely. GQ James, 5 spot. At this point, the WWE's women's division can never be taken seriously from here on out. Far as WWE is concerned, women's wrestling is dead. Shame. GQ James, it's worse than that, man. Pro wrestling is dead to Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon hates the word wrestling. I think Vince McMahon, he doesn't sleep a lot at night. And you know the main reason? What keeps him up at night more than anything is because he knows that his title of his company is called World Wrestling Entertainment, and he can't fucking stand it. He hates the word wrestling. He hates it. He doesn't even view this shit as a wrestling company. So GQ James, it's not just the women's division, but we knew that when fucking Mickie James is getting her walking papers, Ruby Riott is getting her walking papers. They want nothing to do with Melina, who could add so much value to the fucking industry. You see Asuka hold the title for 6 months, but get no relevancy. It was just to shut people up and hold the hand of Lana in a tag team, then hold the hand of Charlie Flair. This division's been dead, but it's the whole company, bro. GQ James, thank you. Unique Butterfly with a 10 spot, man. Unique Butterfly getting a bunch of coffees for the channel, man. Unique Butterfly all over this shit with a 10 spot, couple of coffees. I hope Bianca pulls a Sasha Banks, not show up for months and months. Let people miss her. Also, it may be time to change her character just a little bit. I don't agree, Unique Butterfly, because Sasha had built up equity at that point. Bianca hasn't done that yet. For me and you, you know, we're Bianca fans and we understand the talent she has and we know how special she is as a talent. But to the casual fan and such, they haven't, it hasn't quite connected yet. They were in the process, I felt, but she can't just walk away like Sasha did. Sasha had already built up a ton of equity in the company and in pro wrestling as a whole. Unique Butterfly, if Belair walks away for 4 months, Vince will just say, "Good, stay gone. I never liked you anyway." That's what he would say, bro. Vince is a fucking dick like that, man. Unique Butterfly. Thank you. Americ, 10 spots. So number 1, no Sasha. Number 2, they embarrassed Carmella, who I personally think was improving a lot and proved she could hang. Me too, Americ. I said that in many reviews for Smackdown, that Carmella is actually getting better, so I can't shit on it. She's getting better and better. And then Americ says number 3, they did Bianca filthy by squashing her. That many wrongs in so little time. Americ, that's why that whole fucking segment match got 2 fucking uglies, which helped put 4 into the bad column. If this dude just thought, if Vince McMahon thought about shit before he put it out there, we would have a drastically good pay-per-view. All the time. It just takes smart and good decision making. Bare minimum is all we're asking for at the jump. Hey, Merrick, thank you. PB Sillapride, $4.99 coffee. So Vince had the white girl squash the black girl. Why are we shocked? Minority wrestlers have called Vince a bigot for decades. Well, PB Sillapride, I'm not going to call Vince the name because I just don't know. I don't know him personally, right? But I will absolutely say this and I will defend this. He does not see the value in his minority wrestlers the way he does for especially a lot of his blonde bombshell brigade, not just Becky. That we know that just by what we've seen. right? We can make that assumption. We can make that factual or base that factual. I hate to even say opinion. It's factual. You can't have a factual opinion. It's one or the other, man. I'm going to go out on the limb bold here and say it's factual. It's factual that he absolutely put his blonde bombshell brigade, puts them in front of minority wrestlers. Or for his men, look at the men's division. Look at how many, let's just use, you said, okay, let's just use squash the, Vince had the white girl squash the black. Okay, so let's just use the black male wrestler. Black male wrestler. How many black male, guys, and I don't want to be wrong here because this is a sensitive topic, so let me go to my chat. How many African-American champions for the men have we had in WWE in the last 20 years? Chat, does anybody know? I think it was only a couple. Maybe a couple, but handful. Somebody please tell me in the chat. Booker, Kofi, Henry. There's got to be more than that. Lashley. Hold on, it's going for how many? Men only, guys. Men only, please. Mark Henry. He was at, yeah, did Mark Henry hold the gold JR9? I forget, man. I think Mark Henry did. Mark Henry. Okay, The Rock, man. Oh, man. That's an asterisk for The Rock, though, man. Vince saw movie star. Okay, so Lashley, Booker, Kofi, Mark Henry. ECW belt doesn't count. No. Just the WWE and Universal, whatever the fuck. Okay, so less than 5 is what I'm saying, though, right? Okay, so there you go, guys. That's not just my opinion, bro. You guys are base your conclusion on your own facts, bro. That's all I'm trying to say, man. You don't even need BC. I mean, it's a sensitive topic. Everybody is going to have their own thing, and I can't call this dude a straight-up word when I don't know him. But if you think that he doesn't keep them back or doesn't look at them as the same as other wrestlers, you're wrong, man, because our facts tell us that. Big E. Did Big E win the championship? I thought Big E didn't win the championship. Why is somebody saying Big E? Did Big E win the championship and I didn't know about it? Yeah, Pat Clark. That's not true, man. False information. Pat Clark is telling me Big E. I got false information. Okay, so the bottom line. Okay, guys, so there you go. It's an interesting topic. You know, it's something I always like to look at that and be like, dude, and they've had talented people, and there's people that should have been in the company that weren't. That could have been world champ. You know what I mean? I look at these things. So I forgot who that was. PB Silla Pride. So yeah, man, we do your own fucking, you've come to your own conclusion, man. You're using facts. Chubless the Bear, 5 spot. BC, I have so many things I can say about that Bianca match, but I'm just going to keep it simple. Fuck WWE. Chubless the Bear, I'll keep it simple. Exclamation point. Chubless the Bear, thank you, bro. Terrace Burns, 5 spot. Bianca winning at WrestleMania, getting built up and losing in seconds reminds me of Kofi. Hopefully she does not go into obscurity just like him. Terrence Burns, you just brought up Kofi. Just happened to Belair. Just saying, bro. At least the Fiend did have fucking a few minutes, right? Weren't just fucking tossed to the side like fucking damaged goods. Terrence Burns, absolutely correct, bro. Charlesino, 66, $5.99. WWE ruined Bianca, but also the work that Sasha and Bayley did to help build up Bianca. Charlesino, 66, absolutely. And ruined the work that Zelina and Carmella were doing for this feud. All those jobber matches was for Sasha and Bianca. Sasha now looks like an idiot. Sasha looks like it's her fault that she pulled out last second when it wasn't. This was known for over a week. Bianca looks like an absolute fucking clown and a fool. She calls herself the EST of everything, and she loses in one move in 5 seconds. And now we have Super Becky. This is the Becky we don't want to see. People loved Becky Lynch because she did things the Stone Cold way, the hard way. She wasn't just in that Charlie type of booking where she just shows up, thrusted into a title match, thrusted into an automatic victory for the... This is Super Becky, and this is what we don't want to see. We used to see this with Super Charlie, Charlotte Flair. Charles Eno, 66, thank you. Eric Decker, 2-spot. What up, Eric? BC, do a Vince impression with Becky burying Belair. A Vincent... Oh, like if it was booking? All right, get over here, ladies. Ladies, sit down, sit down. Paul, give us a moment, will you? Give us a moment. Now, this is what's gonna happen. Bianca, I really do like you, Bianca. I like you. I really do like you. I don't care what's online. I don't care what people say. I like you, Bianca. I like you. I like you all. I like you so much. I really, really like you. Not in a creepy way, but I like you. But I'm gonna need you to go out there. And damn it, Bianca, I'm gonna need you to lay flat on your back. Just lay flat on your back, damn it. Lay flat on your back. And what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen is I'm gonna have Super Becky. Super Becky's gonna come in and she's gonna squash you. She's just gonna squash you to hell. She's gonna devalue your EST. Bianca, do you have any problem with this? Good. Got it? Get it? Good. Get out of here. Anyway. Eric Decker. It would go something like that. That's how it would be if you're around the boardroom meeting. You want me to give you a Vince impression, and it's fucking Becky, and it's Bianca, and Bianca's fucking befuddled. That's the Vince impression, brah. That's what I could fucking give ya. The best I can fucking give ya. Man of 100, man of 1,005 holds? That's a lot of fucking holds. 2-spot Eva Marie and Bliss match equals super ugly column. You keep giving matches like that, and we're going to have to make a fucking total shit column. I'll tell you that. Man of 1,005 holds. Super ugly column. No lies detected. Gift in the Curse 90, 2-spot. Eva Marie had a longer match than Bianca Belair. I didn't even think of that, bro. So much other shit we're trying to discuss, and you're exactly right. Eva Marie, let that sink in. Eva Marie had a longer match than Bianca Belair. And more than half of Eva Marie's match was running around, running away from Alexa, or slapping Lilia Doll. Gift in the Curse 90. Absolutely correct, bro. Harley Quinn is queen. 5-spot coffee. Have a coffee, BC, on me. Thanks for always being honest, dude. Harley Quinn is queen. Thank you for just showing up, enjoying these reviews, and thank you for understanding BC's logic, common sense, and full throttle honesty, because I will never stop being honest. I don't care if it drives people away. I don't care if people cry. I don't care if people are fucking bitch boy Bradens. You're gonna get the truth when you come into a BC video or review, live stream, audio only format, regulation video. You're always gonna get the amplified truth. Harley Quinn is queen. Thank you. B-Love. What up, B-Love, with that $9.99? BC can't even describe how livid I am, how they did Bianca and destroyed any hope for Lashley versus Lesnar. You're right. Vince only cares about money. He doesn't care about the fans. Hashtag justice for Bianca. And B-Love, I don't even want to be right most of the time, man, because I know what it leads to. I don't want to be right, man. Half the fucking time, most of the time. But this is the type of fucking garbage that we have no choice but to call out. B-Love, thank you for understanding that I am harsh because I care. Much love, B-Love. Unsane, the plastered bastard, is up in this bitch. 5-spot coffee. That Bianca Belair debacle was fugly. What a spit in the face to such a great title reign. She was really fucking coming into her own. She was really building up that steam and momentum. People were jobbing for her even when I don't think it was correct, like Carmella and Zelina, and all of a sudden, in one false swoop, one snap of a finger, one blink of an eye, I put down my coffee, I heard the bell ring. Becky, Super Becky, destroys all of it. Vince McMahon destroyed it. Can't even blame Becky. She's just doing what she was fucking told. Unsane the plastered bastard, no doubt. Cedric Gilmer, 1104. What up, Cedric Gilmer, 1104? 5-spot coffee. What up, BC? What up, dude? Seems like Vince is clueless and scared of the CM Punk signing based off the decisions last night. Wanted to steal the spotlight again. That's exactly what happened, Cedric Gilmer, 1104. And I told you that was going to happen. I told you that was going to happen. In a few streams ago, I said that something was happening internally where they were talking about stealing the thunder from the CM Punk thing. But there was no way you're going to do that unless you did something huge like sign The Fiend back. It was going to take more than a Lesnar. It was going to take more than Becky Lynch coming back. He tried to stack the deck, even had Becky Lynch win the championship. But it didn't work, man. People are still talking about Punk. Cedric Gilmer, 1104, man. Much love and respect. John Vermette, another 2-spot. This one deserves 3 uglies. Booking Belair and Becky Lynch. I know, man. I could have easily gave it 5 uglies in the column. But John Vermette, I'm going to stay fair and consistent, man, and just... I want to make sure that everybody knows where the blame should be. A lot of those uglies are for Vince McMahon, for the company to pull their own head out of their own damn ass. John Vermette. Christopher Blackshear, 199. Vince turned 76 on Tuesday. I thought it was like 74 Vince is turning. August 24th. Yeah, I think that's Tuesday. Yeah, Christopher. Is it 76? I thought it was 74, Christopher. But yeah, Vince's birthday, and that's another reason, man. That's another reason everyone's going to extra kiss his fucking ass and not tell him that there's bad decisions being made. Leisha Darling, what up, Leisha? 5-spot. That women's segment deserves 11 uglies. That's when I had 2 tallies. It looked like 11 up in here. That women's segment deserves 11 uglies. Laugh my ass off. It took me a while to even get back into the show because I couldn't believe they did Bianca like that. That stole the show right there, man. And that's not a good thing. That's not in a good way. That literally stole the show. What happened in that women's match, man, with Bianca and Becky and all that shit, man, and promoting Sasha right to the very end and lying to your fans. There's a lot of fans that could not get back into the show. Leisha Darling, you were not the only one. William F. What up, William F? Good to see you up in here, dude. 999. BC, you're the best for watching and not breaking your TV. I try to stay even keel, man. I got a little bit more mature over the years. Shit still angers me to the highest degree, though. William F. Much love, respect, dude. Jeffrey Ross, 499. Making TikToks with my little cousin was better than that mess. I'm so glad I didn't watch the show because I would be more disgusted than I am right now. Jeffrey Ross, you saved yourself, bro. There's a couple matches I would go back and check out, but... Bro, there was decisions on this show that'll just befuddle you to the point where you want to put your dome piece through the brick wall. Jeffrey Ross, much love and respect. SLVRBLK31, 5-spot coffee. I stopped watching after Vince did Bianca dirty, just like Kofi. The women's division is literally revolving around the 4 horsewomen. Well, you can count fucking Sasha out of that shit because Sasha's going to look like an idiot now because it looks like she pulled herself out last second. And Vince doesn't care because as long as they're taking the fucking heat. SLVRBLK31, no doubt. SOS TDM617. Several, man. A 2-spot, a 5, and a 2 from SOS. BC Voice, how did you mess up Bianca? How? Damn it. Yeah, that is the BC Voice. How the fuck do you do that shit? SOS also says that sequence of submissions by Edge was awesome. Dude, that match was so great. That's what I say, SOS TDM 617. When it comes to pure sheer wrestling, Seth and fucking Edge, match of the night. SOS TDM also has a 5-spot, says Joe Biden and Vince McMahon voice. Won't keep the title long if you're black, damn it. Also, the story that can be told with Reigns and Lesnar can be good. No doubt, man. Oh, you want me to do the Joe Biden and Vince McMahon voice? Is that what you're saying? If you won't keep the title long if you're black. Oh. So if it's like Vince, he would say like, oh, I'm sorry. You're not exactly as white as I would like you to be. So I'm going to have to take that title for you and squash you. I know it's only been 6 days, but damn it, you came in this morning and you just weren't light enough. And then if you're Joe Biden, I guess you would just be like, I don't know, what does Joe Biden sound like? I try to turn the channel with him because I can never understand him. This is my Joe Biden. What happened is somebody came in to the match and they were white, so we gave them the title. But if you like coffee and your Fruity Pebbles, then that would also garner you the championship. Because I love when I wake up in a pond of flowers and smiles. Because I love football. That's my Joe Biden, right? I mean, that's my best Joe Biden. You never understand the guy. The guy's in left field with a hockey stick. I think that's what you meant, SOS. I don't fucking know, man. That's my Joe Biden. You never understand what the fucking guy is saying. The guy is talking about fucking cherries on top of a fucking windmill, and he's supposed to be talking about wars or something. That's funny, bro. Yeah, didn't he say something? He said something like, what did he say? Aaron Ethan. He said something like, you ain't black. If you don't vote for me, you ain't black. And I was like, wait, what? Did you just say if you don't vote for you, you ain't black? What the fuck does that even mean? Bro. That's your president, people. I don't claim that shit. I don't claim that shit, all right? That's yours. You did that. Don't fucking put that on me. Q Machiavelli, 199. Laugh my ass off. This chat is hilarious today. Dude, we came rocking today, bro. We came fucking rocking, bro. We had so much fun today. That's all the unit, man. I just came with the amplification. Q Machiavelli, you ain't kidding. Judas Messiah's 2-spot. What's next for Finn? Also, where is Cesaro? Balor said, he left a statement on his social saying, for Roman or John Cena, I'm not too far behind. So he's going to have the next big match, probably even before Brock maybe. Or maybe they're going to use Brock and Roman to sell the tickets and raise the suspense for Super Showdown. But either way, Finn Balor's coming. I just hope we see the Demon at some point, man. We need the fucking Demon back, bro. Judas Messiahs. Jacob Donnelly, 10-spot. Jacob. The only thing I took from this show is WWE absolutely views AEW as competition with Brock and Becky's return. Because I thought this show was dull. And what happened to Bianca was disgraceful. No lies detected, Jacob. And I told you guys, man, I said this several times in several videos. WWE was already planning this. They already knew about CM Punk. They claimed they weren't competition. They claimed they were just a pissant t-shirt company. But yet they were planning this Hail Mary. Not just have Becky Lynch re-debut or re-show up. Not debut. Return. But also have her win the fucking title to get an extra headline. Then they had Brock Lesnar coming in, man. They had multiple title changes. They were trying to throw a little bit of a Hail Mary, so you had so much to talk about, you forgot about CM Punk. I agree, Jacob Donnelly. It failed. Deshaun Sanders, 5-spot coffee. Used to watch Wrestle Talk until I came across your channel, BC. Much love, bro. Been a wrestling fan since knee high, but now it's 50-50 booking. 50-50 booking for WWE now. Deshaun Sanders, welcome. I'm glad you found the channel, and I'm glad you see that you can still watch your Wrestle Talks, but that's opinion. Here we drop facts. Deshaun Sanders, it's good to have you, bro. Much love and respect. Judas Messiahs, 2-spot. Goldberg to win at Super Showdown, though. Yeah, Judas Messiahs. We all kind of fear like that's where this is leading to, right? That it's going to be Goldberg versus Lashley in a rematch, Super Showdown, Saudi, and it's going to be Goldberg taking the title just like what happened with The Fiend several Super Showdowns before. That's what we're all, it's looking like that, and that's something that Vince would do, bro. Judas Messiahs. Siler Gabriel, 13-spot. BC, you definitely are the truth. Keep doing what you do. Salute. Siler Gabriel, thank you for the kind words, man. And yeah, man, I try to just tell truth, amplified honesty. If people can't handle it, they can hit the bricks, literally. Siler Gabriel, thank you for those words, man. I'll always be honest with you guys, man, or I'll stop the channel. Javi Woo 31 with that 2-spot. After the show, Brock suplex Cena and then F5. Yeah, I saw the document after the show, man. They had some physicality because they knew Vegas needed some more than just Roman walking away. I was fine with it watching on TV because I know what it builds to, but you're going to have to send the crowd home a little bit happier. Javi Woo 31, I caught that. Unique Butterfly, another 10-spot, couple of coffees. I have to say that Cena's performance was pretty damn impressive. Roman is totally a badass. I was actually glad Brock Lesnar, I was actually glad for Brock Lesnar. However, for me, it didn't really change the mood from CM Punk. Unique Butterfly, absolutely what we're talking about. How, yeah, those are headlines, what happened. Absolutely we're talking about it, whether it's a good thing or like the Bianca Belair situation, a bad thing, an ugly thing. We are talking about it. Vince threw a Hail Mary and he gathered headlines. But I agree, Unique Butterfly. They did not do enough to take away from CM Punk. I do believe when the weekend is over, CM Punk will have the top headline. And for justified reasons, bro. Scooter McGee, $4.99. Bianca got the Kofi treatment. Why did Becky win SmackDown title when she relinquished the Raw title to Asuka? No logic. Vince hates building the future. Scooter McGee, I've been asking that, bro. If you find the answer, Scooter McGee, you tell BC in the unit because I'm trying to dig and investigate as well. This is Vince McMahon for you, and you know that, Scooter McGee. It doesn't make sense. That's the problem. Man, that was the first round of supers, guys. I'm going to try to get to even more right now. You guys are fucking amazing, dude. I'm about to get to the second round. Hold on. This shit got fucking... what we call that is Mickey in it, man. Jimmy rigging it. So, like, you're basically nursing it so it lasts the whole stream. But there's about this much of just the actual coffee left, the shot, and it got cold. So don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I got my fucking iced coffees on tap. We about to bust a whole nother coffee. I don't care how long we're here for. 3, 4, 5, 10 hours. Let's get amplified. This is a splash of cold brew Starbucks iced coffee. This is gonna be nuts, man. Brown butter caramel, what the fuck is that? Anyway, let's get to some more supers for anybody that wants to hang around. Dude, we still got hundreds just shooting the shit on supers, man. You guys are the best today, brah. Damn. Carlos Rhea, another 5-spot. BC, try to put up the thumbnail early for tonight's NXT pay-per-view so the unit can communicate during the event. Salute. Carlos, the thing is, I don't know if I'm going to go live for that. If I do it live, I'll definitely put it up early. Deal? If I don't go live for it, though, then I can't put it up. That's only if I go live. Carlos Ray. Thank you, brother. But yeah, I'll definitely do that if I do. Oh, you hear that pop, brother? We starting a whole nother coffee. Here we go. Keyshawn Martin, 5-spot coffee. Sup, BC? I've been watching you since the 24th podcast, and I usually don't talk, but I can't sit back after last night. What they did to Belair was unforgivable. Keyshawn, welcome to the chat, man. I know there's a lot of people that just watch BC. You don't comment or anything like that, man. And you don't even got to get BC a coffee. I don't need it. Trust me. I'll get my own coffee. The fact that you guys show the respect is awesome. But it's awesome that people just watch. As long as you're just smashing that up and showing the love back, man, then that's all that matters, man. So, Keyshawn, the fact that this actually made you actually say something finally, that shows you that that's just bullshit booking, bro. It's bad. It's ugly. So, Keyshawn, we're right there with you, bro. Right there with you. Jacqueline Robinson, another 5-spot. Thank you, BC, for your time and 100% facts. No, absolutely not. First of all, okay, you're welcome. But Jacqueline, thank you for not just showing up, tuning in, but for understanding my harshness. Understanding why I have to be so harsh and such an asshole to this company. Because they deserve it. It's justified. Jacqueline Robinson, I thank you. Carlos Ray, another coffee, 5-spot. BC, I don't think Vince has realized the harm he has done to Bianca and Bex. Both women have been hurt. Salute. Carlos, it's worse than that. It's not just that he doesn't realize it. He doesn't care about the harm to Bianca or Becky or Sasha. He doesn't give a fuck. That's even worse than not realizing it sometimes. They work hand in hand, Carlos. You know that. Salute to Carlos. Oh, this is fucking nuts, bro. It's called brown butter caramel with a fucking splash of cold brew. I'm gonna be amped for the next fucking 7 years. Woo! And then we'll fucking restock. Carlos, Big Nang. Big Nang with a 2-spot. Holy shit, missed it again. Shake my head. By the way, cheers, BC. Don't worry. If you missed SummerSlam, I told you what to go back and watch in this review. And if you missed a review, hopefully this will be up later for the thousands that are going to be catching this later. So don't worry, Big Nang. Cheers right back to you, brother. Good to have you up in the chat. Steve Winyard. Steve with a 10-spot. This pay-per-view sucked. Only 2 matches worth anything. Roman and Cena and Edge and Rollins. The rest was awful, unimportant, and filler. Emotionally invest in WWE talent at your peril. Example, Bianca. First super chat from me. So Steve Winyard. Just like, who was it? Keyshawn Martin. Steve Winyard, also another first super up in here. So thank you for the love and support, man. I'm glad you guys are finally speaking out about the bullshit. This is what I want, man. I want people to see clearly that this is unacceptable and we deserve better. But even more than that, Vince McMahon's talent, the wrestlers deserve better than that. That's what pisses us off more. It's not just the character Bianca losing a 5-second match, which is unacceptable. It's the fact that Bianca Belair, the person, doesn't deserve that. She worked too hard for that. Steve Winyard, absolutely, bro. Mr. Black Ice 22, 2-spot. When SummerSlam goes wrong, will you stop? Monsoon voice. Yeah, that is when SummerSlam goes wrong. Oh, will you stop the Bobby Heenan Gorilla Monsoon? Mr. Black Ice. I wouldn't do it justice. I don't know if I can do a monsoon. So Bobby Heenan would say something absolutely outrageous. I didn't see him use a cane to his knee. I don't know what you're talking about, Monsoon. Maybe you had a stroke. And Gorilla comes in. Will you stop, Bobby? You're such an idiot. Will you stop it? What Mr. Black Ice is talking about is Gorilla Monsoon. He was just a legend in this business, not just wrestler, but also as a commentator. And he would always tell Bobby, will you stop? And he would always put emphasis on the will you stop? It was him back in the day, Lord Alfred Hayes. I do believe it's going to be a great match tonight with the big boss man taking on the Mountie. And I have it from great word that the big boss man is not coming alone. He is coming. He is coming with a stick, a big nightstick. And the Mountie might not get his man tonight. Alfred Hayes was just awesome. Anyway, Mr. Black Ice, I've never done a monsoon, so hopefully that did him a service, man. A little bit of justice. Just a little bit. Mr. Black Ice 22. Smurfy Tunes, 5 spot. They did Bianca dirty also by putting her match on SmackDown instead of Money in the Bank, no doubt. And Smurfy Tunes, I mean, we could be here another 2 hours doing a laundry list of how they're doing, especially their whole roster, but the women's division especially, just fucking dirty one way after another. You could have a laundry list. Smurfy Tunes. Thank you, dude. Mitch Berggren, $4.99 coffee. Haven't watched WWE in 2 years. Rampage was the first AEW event I have seen. So refreshing. I'll be watching that more often. Good to see you, BC. Good to see you, Mitch. I haven't seen you up in here in a while, so I know you haven't been watching the product a lot. But I'm glad that you at least tune into BC, man, and remember BC every now and again. Thank you, dude, and thank you for showing the love and supporting with a coffee. And you did not do yourself a disservice. You just did yourself a great favor by giving AEW a chance, because they're going to surprise you and they're going to bring that love for pro wrestling back, man. So Mitch Berggren, you did yourself a favor. Jonathan Masters, 5 spot coffee. You all slept on ROH to watch a small handful of good matches last night. Tisk tisk, Blood Feud, Gang Warfare, and professional wrestling. Go watch ROH. Yeah, Jonathan, don't tell me about the weekend, man. I haven't even watched it yet. But you know I love my ROH, man. I'm going to check it out. But don't spoil that, Jonathan Masters. Yeah, guys. Also, I know I just told you, but man, go give AEW a chance. But if you really, really love pro wrestling to another level, give ROH a chance, man. I really want to do work with ROH in the future. I'm not even joking. I want to work with ROH in the future. I love the atmosphere, the vibe, and some of my favorite wrestlers. You guys know, Jay Lethal, Briscoes, so many, man. Yeah, Jonathan Masters. Shoveless the Bear, 5 spot. BC Brock looks like a guru from Mortal Kombat. Oh, bro. He's just missing 2 more arms. Don't put that in my fucking dome piece, Chubless. I'm already thinking of this dude in 10 other ways what he looks like. I don't want to think of the Mortal Kombat way now, bro. Chubless the Bear. Carlos Ray, 5 spot. BC, I really hope that this is not the ending to the Edge-Seth feud. It was a very good match, but they have much more to bring. It looks that way, though, Carlo, because how much more are you going to do? I mean, Edge just tapped this dude out legit clean. Where do you go, man? Are we gonna want to see 2 or 3 more matches? I don't know, man. I don't want to wear it out. But you're right, Carlos. If we do get it again and the story stays hot, Carlos, I'll be right there with you, brother, cracking a coffee and enjoying the shit out of it. Unique Butterfly with a 20 spot, man. Unique, you already got fucking like 20 coffees for the Ant-Man. Unique Butterfly is smashing it today with a 20 spot. Says, you're right, BC. It isn't wise for Belair to leave. She is beginning to build up her stock. Wasn't Wendy Richter just building up her stock and she spoke up for herself and she got screwed out of the title? Absolutely, Unique. You're going back. I didn't even know a lot of you guys know who Wendy Richter was. But yes, Wendy was the next big thing, or the first big thing. I mean, like, she was going to be big, bro. Like Moolah status. And she started speaking up for herself, and there was some things, I'm not going to get into it, happening backstage that she was not happy with, and they swept it under the rug, and she got punished. So, Unique Butterfly, very smart research there, man. Unique Butterfly, much love. Thank you for the 20 spot, man. You don't even need to. Much love. AJ Adams, 5 spot coffee. Heard that Bray Wyatt is all elite now. I have not heard that that's true, But we are hearing the rumblings. I think that's inevitable. I think that's the right call. I don't care how much WWE talent that Khan has. Bray Wyatt belongs there because he can help out not just Bray himself. He can help out fellow talent, and he can help that company, and he can help the fans give a fuck. So absolutely, Bray Wyatt belongs there, bro. But we're going to hold off to see if it's actually true, AJ Adams. Because I think he's still in the WWE prison for a clause. And you can't sign a contract if you're still under a clause. If WWE does have that full 90 days on him. But I haven't heard anything factual. We're just hearing all the rumor mill, obviously. AJ Adams, we'll see, man. Kim T, $4.99. I'm done. I'm tired of Vince treating their black women wrestlers like trash. Naomi can't even get on TV, and it feels like she's being punished. Kim T, I know, you're a big Naomi fan with me, right, Kim T? I remember you from back, man. You're a tried and true. But Kim T, I'm with you. You've seen the videos that I put out. I understand your pain. I got it. Some of my favorite fucking wrestlers, Naomi, Sasha, Bianca, and one too many times they get fucking destroyed. Not just have to do a squash match, not just fucking banged up. They get destroyed. They get ruined, Kim T. I'm with you. I got you. MK74, $4.99. BC, I was there live. And after that women's championship match, the mood in the stadium was completely different in a bad way. So there you guys have it. It's not just BC playing Monday morning quarterback or Sunday morning quarterback on the review. Somebody that was in attendance, MK74, and I've heard this from many people that were in attendance last night. The atmosphere, the vibe, and the mood changed after that whole Becky Lynch shit. That's from people that were there, man. MK74, thank you for the in-arena report, in-stadium report. Juliana Ortiz, $1.99. Hey, BC, any legit reason why Sasha didn't show? It's probably from the whole pandemic. Cases, everybody, cases. You know, and once you get fucking a pause for something, they send you home for fucking 2 weeks and hibernate you. So it was probably that, Juliana Ortiz. That's all I can think of. There's been no word. I'm guessing that's the case. But the way they did it, Juliana Ortiz, is what sucks, man. They make Sasha look like an idiot because it's like she pulled herself out at the last second when they knew about this for over a week. They promoted it right to the final hype package seconds before Belair even came out and then said, oops, sorry, kidding, joke, Josh and you. She's not actually here. I mean, you lied to your fans, you trolled your fans, you said fuck you to your fans. That's what happened. And in the process, they fucking ruined Bianca Belair. They made Super Becky, which we can't stand. We like the hard-hitting Becky that does things the hard way. Not just shows up, gets an automatic title match, wins the fucking title. That's Super Becky. We don't need another fucking almost superhero or a Super Charlotte booking. Nobody wants to see Super Becky booked like this. It should just be Becky. That's a side rant, Juliana Ortiz. That's what we're all pissed about. Thank you for the super. Thank you for the coffee, Juliana Ortiz. The Life of Jay, $4.99. Hey, BC, did you notice the crowd was cheering Lashley during the match? Hardcore. Las Vegas, Goldberg lost Vegas because the second that music stopped and the piped-in noise stopped, you saw how the crowd truly felt, man. They were banging out for Lashley, bro. Life of Jay. The only thing I like about Goldberg right now is his entrance. Yeah, man, it brings back those old school vibes of WCW. You know, I like the alpha dude that's kicking ass. He's spitting and he's blowing smoke out of his nostrils on his way down. I love that shit. I don't love to see Goldberg every single time thrusted into a title match. That's gotta stop. But I agree, Life of Jay. Unique Butterfly with another 5-spot, man. It's Bruce's fault that Sasha and Belair were done dirty. Just like it's his fault it's raining outside in New York City. Unique Butterflies are tried and true. We always make fun of people that blame Bruce Pritchard for everything when it's actually Vince McMahon. So it's funny that a lot of people blame Bruce Pritchard with Vince McMahon. And I'm like, dude, you're letting Vince off the hook. Vince loves when you let him off the hook. Vince loves when you blame somebody else because that's his scapegoat. So Unique Butterfly is blaming Bruce for New York's rain, for Sasha and Belair, when we know this is the old bastard in Stamford. Unique Butterfly, thank you for the laugh. Terrence Baines with a 5-spot says, Bianca gets the electric chair, Flair gets spotlight. Shake my head. Think about that, Terrence Baines. My amp unit, think about what Terrence Baines just said, man. Bianca gets the electric chair. Basically, Bianca gets fucking ruined, shattered. And here's Charlie with her 94th title reign. Can't make it up. Whew, that was another round of supers, brah. We'll see if there was more. I'm trying to get to everybody, man. I'm trying to get to everybody. This is going to 3 hours of a live stream. And there was more, man. You guys are fucking awesome. I can't, there's no words for this. I know my job in these reviews. I have the gift to gab. I'm entertaining. I'm wild. I'm amplified, right? I'm never at a loss for words. This month, I said that last month was our greatest on the channel. Do you guys realize in just 3 weeks, we have a whole nother week, and we've already celebrated our best month this month. The numbers are through the fucking roof. This is our best month in 3 weeks. I just can't thank you guys enough, bro. This is unreal, man. Messy Drama Isaac, 199. Now that Brock is back, WWE has no one but Rock. Yeah. He's bringing everybody. He's drying out the well. Messy Drama Isaac. Who's going to be left if not The Rock? You got nobody. Tony looks to be getting Danny Bryan. Bryan Danielson, he looks to be getting The Fiend. Their loss. Something is going to have to finally wake Vince McMahon up so he can pull his own head out of his own fucking ass. Something is going to have to do that. Messy Drama Isaac, much love. JR9 Gaming. What up, dude? 2-spot. I already saw Carlos up in here a couple times. It's good to see JR9 Gaming. Cena was making me work with his roll-up attack. JR9 Gaming. I thought about that, dude. I'm like, dude, I mean, if JR9 Gaming had his own fucking tally of how many, I bet you it was like 46 attempts at a fruit roll-up for John Cena last night. Bro, I was having an attack of the fucking heart every time. Because I thought, dude, if he actually hits one of these, I'm literally going through the brick wall behind me. I'm just going through it. JR9 Gaming, much love, bro. You know that. Monte El Relapongo. Monte. $4.99. There was an ESPN article on their main page after Punk debuted. I've been checking for Becky Brock. So far, nothing. Thank you, Monte. Monte is just showing you that what BC said is correct. Nothing he did last night, Vince McMahon did, was going to steal the headline from Punk. Well, you look on the ESPN article, in the headline, the main tag, the main page, it's still Punk, not Brock, not Becky, not a title victory. It backs up everything I've told you guys. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'll never just give you opinion, man. I'm stating facts. If you guys want to hear it, cool. I love having you. If you don't want to hear it, there's other channels for you. Wrestle Talk with Timmy, and Joey, and Mommy. And we're going to watch WWE positively. Come on, Joey. Come on, Timmy. Because this isn't the channel for you, bro. We ain't going to bullshit on this channel, bro. Monte. Carlos Ray, another 5-spot, man. BC, you think Cole walks after tonight or stays? That coffee sounds real good. Dude, this is delicious, man. Again, it's brown butter caramel with a splash of cold brew iced coffee. It's a lot of sugar and a lot of caffeine, but I'm wild anyway. So who the fuck matters, man? Who cares, right? I'm already fucking amplified with or without the caffeine and sugar, so don't worry, I'll be okay. BC, you're gonna be so amped, you're gonna be throwing people through your brick walls. I know, but who cares? But Carlos says, you think Cole walks after tonight? Possibly, man. Possibly, unless he talked to Vince and it came to an understanding where Vince said, fine, you could keep your third-party sites, because Adam Cole has already said, nothing is taking me away from my third-party sites. These pages will never go away. That was his call, man. That was his words. So if you called Zelina Vega a sellout, which I never did, I thought that was unfair. But if you did, I don't know what you're going to call Adam Cole if he re-signs with WWE and then gets rid of his third party. That would be the definition of sellout. So I don't know where Tony Khan can put him, though, Carlos. Tony Khan has so many talents he has to juggle. So far, he's been doing good. He's got zero reason for us to doubt him. But Carlos, damn, bro. That's going to be a lot of talent, especially if you have Murphy coming in and Ruby and the Fiend Bray Wyatt and Bryan Danielson. You just got Punk. You're still trying to book Malachi and Andrade. And we haven't even got to your Christian. And we haven't even got to your homegrown talent, like the Darby Allins and the Jungle Boys and the Brian Cages. Orange Cassidy's. I mean, he's juggling a lot of talent. So I don't know, where do you place Adam Cole? That would be the problem, because he's in the same predicament of Hangman Page. I look at them as kind of the same, and Hangman Page hasn't even had his really big epic moment. Not yet. They still don't know where to put Page. They took Page out of the pay-per-view. There was other reasons too, but they inserted Christian, and I just don't think there's so many big names that I don't know if they know where to put Hangman Page, let alone bringing in Adam Cole Bebe. I know that's a long-winded answer, Carlos, but I wonder that. That's the booker in me. That's the smarts man, because I know I got a whole lot of fucking knowledge when it comes to pro wrestling. And I'm always 10 steps ahead of everybody else, 10 miles ahead of everybody else. I think about this shit. You can't just gobble everybody up and not have a plan, because that's what got WWE in this fucking mess from the beginning. Vince McMahon tried to gobble everybody up like Pac-Man to keep away from Tony Khan, and when he realized that he just inflated his own WWE bubble, and then a pandemic hit, and he's like, fuck, I screwed myself. Yes, you did, Vince. Vince screwed Vince. You know, Tony Khan can't be in that position. Maybe this is Vince's game. Let Tony Khan buy all of the WWE talent, and that ship will get so full that the ship will start to sink. This could be Vinnie Mac's new game. He's always playing some type of fucking trashy game. That was a long-winded answer. Carlos Ray, much love and respect, dude. You know that. Ashley Steggles, 179, in the style of 1BC. What the fuck? Times a million. Ashley Steggles. What the fuck? I probably say that 100 times during a fucking Raw pay-per-view. I'm sorry, Raw event. Most of these pay-per-views, probably. Ashley Steggles, thank you. Strict Tango, 2-spot. Bianca should have done an open challenge. Would have been a million times better. I agree, Strict Tango. I would have taken that a million times over that shit, bro. Carlos Ray, another 5-spot. Saw an ad come up last night before SummerSlam that Bray was all elite. Any truth to this by Wrestling Hub? I don't know, man. We're hearing the rumblings, Carlos, but I haven't heard any fucking truth by a viable source that we can fact check. You know what I mean? Like, we have not got a viable source that can actually prove it. And again, I thought he's under 90 days. Was he able to get out of that? I don't know, Carlos. That's what we have to find out, bro. I see you up in the, who was that? Pimp Jesus. What's up, Pimp? Pimp Jesus says, caught this late. We'll watch later. Hopefully it'll be up on the, hopefully it'll be up on the page, man. I'm hoping that the chat will still be up too, man. I hope it wasn't too wild. We covered a lot of bases. We were a little harsh. We used some words that the tube doesn't usually like. And sometimes they'll take the chat away. So if you watch it later, you can't see the live chat. I hate that. But hopefully that stays up. Pimp Jesus, it's just good to have you up in here, man. Thanks for the love and support. Right back at you. William F. with another $4.99 coffee. William F. says, I love that Tony has pulled the gloves off and is taking on WWE. Absolutely. And he even used the word competition. He said, after what we're doing, no doubt we're competition. And he said the way we laid it out to TNT to get the TV deal is he said, we think there's the realm of competition that's ready to be had. We think fans are ready for this. And now Tony Khan is leaving his foot. He's putting his foot square on the gas, and he's fucking stepping down hard on that, and he's not letting off. That's what I love even more, William F. DeAndre Kidd, 5-spot coffee, just tuning in. Bianca was done dirty. My nephew's tour U.S. title is more prestigious than any title in WWE. Basically, aside from the Universal title, and Lashley with the WWE title is bulking something as well, man. I am loving that. But DeAndre Kidd, you're right, man. You're right, man. The toy title is more prestigious at this point, man. Go to bust out the 24/7 title with Reggie and be right up there with all the mid-card titles. Mr. Black Ice 22, 5-spot coffee, salute. Hey, VKM, know damn well that his larger-than-life guys and gals make him rich as fuck. I don't know about WWE. Seems like he is doing this on purpose and makes a sale. Now, you said VKM knows damn well that his larger-than-life characters and guys and gals make him rich. No, I think you mean Tony Khan. VKM doesn't realize that. He doesn't want anybody to be larger than life. But Mr. Black Ice 22, I get what you're saying. It's one dude is doing shit correctly, the other dude is not. Tony Khan's doing it right, the other dude's not. That's the fucking simplistics of it. Mr. Black Ice 22, you know that, bro. You're right, Luigi Lugnuts. Tony Khan basically said, fuck it. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I think I got caught up, man. I think I got caught up, and if I missed anybody, I'll get it later, and I will absolutely give you a shout-out next time. But I think I got caught up on all the supers, man. Holla at your boy BC, man. I did all that, man. I did that shit for you. Hanging. I made sure that I called up all my VIP supers, man. That's the respect I have right back for you guys, brah. That was fun, though. I didn't know if we were going to be able to get all of them in because I don't think you guys realize how many came in, bro. Terrence Baines with the 2 spots. Show me more matches like Edge and Seth. Dude, it's a pay-per-view. Exactly, Terrence Baines. It's a pay-per-view. All we're asking is for all the storylines to culminate at a pay-per-view. Instead, they don't do storylines anymore. So now at the pay-per-views, we're getting the same garbage we usually see on a Raw and a SmackDown. That's just the truth. Sad, but it's the fucking truth. If you guys right now in the chat, I'm going to give you if you guys had, if you were able to do business with one person right now, not based on their laurels, right now, if you were to do business with somebody, would you do business with either Tony Khan or Vince McMahon? Tony Khan. TK. What do you mean? You don't want to get fired by Vince in the first fucking 12 hours? Tony. Man, you guys are the best, man. I love having smart people up on this shit. I really do. I really do, man. I love having knowledgeable fucking unit members, man. You guys are the best. I love it. Not that I have a dog in the fight because on an opinion or a whim. It's because this dude, Tony Khan, deserves our I can fucking speak, our respect. Tony Khan earns it. Vince McMahon hasn't earned it anymore, man. He lost it. And he continues to lie to you. And he continues to say, fuck you. He continues to troll you, man. And you just, some of you guys taking them, thankfully, not the majority of my unit. But there's some people out there that just sit there with their wooden bowl and wooden spoon, and you know what they say, right? They look up with their little beady eyes, and they look at Vince like daddy, like he's like a Riddle who's got daddy issues, and they look up, and they got their bowl. They look up at Vince, and they got their bowl, and they look up at Vince, and their bowl, and their Vince, and they go, please, sir, can I have some more? And Vince says, of course. There's always enough bullshit stew, Timmy and Joey. But you guys understand that. Carlos Ray at the very last second with a coffee. Carlos, the best, man. Thank you for everything, man. Thank you for this wild couple of live streams, man. The wild couple of days that we just had. Thanks for everything you've done this week. And I'm sorry, Carlos says, thanks for everything you've done this weekend, brother. We do appreciate it. Salute. Carlos, thank you, dude. All kidding aside, character aside, the amplified man character, all of it aside. Right? If I can break down the fourth wall, much appreciation to all of you guys, man. I really do mean that, man. We have a lot of fun on this channel, man. Hopefully you guys know it's all in the sake of entertainment and actually trying to get the company better in pro wrestling as a whole. So there is definitely a mission statement, but we try to entertain, we try to have fun, we try to get you guys away from just the normal BS and maybe your own fucking life. And I thank you for not just giving BC a chance and showing up, but for giving those kind words as well. So Carlos and just everybody, that message is for everybody, but Carlos is like the ring bearer because it was from that super. So thank you to all you guys, man. So I think that's how I want to end this stream. I think that's how I want to end these last couple of days because they've been they've been amazing and you guys have been amazing. And I thank you. And I want to end this the right way if we can. If there's anybody that hasn't smashed that up, can we get to 900 lives so that immediately when this goes up and the thousands end up coming, because that's what happens, trust me, there's going to be thousands of people when I put this up that are going to catch this because the algorithm does something different. When it's live, it's one thing. When it goes up on the channel, not live, it's a different type of system. It's weird. So that's going to catapult us to 1,000 ups within probably an hour of going up on the channel. 1,000. So thank you, man. I just saw it happen live. 900. And we even got some crybaby Karens and bitch boy Bradens to cry salty tears. This has been a successful, beyond successful couple of days, man. That's all you guys coming together. Thank you. I'm not just gonna keep repeating myself. Just thank you. That's all I got to say. You guys are the best. Thank you. That was your review, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. A wild time the last couple of days. You're the best, and we'll do it again soon, I assure you. Cedric Gilmer, 1104, 2-spot. Thank you, BC, for another great review, man. No, Cedric Gilmer, 1104, thank you for tuning in, man. Thank you. Leisha Thorne, 5-spot coffee. Big thanks. Only thing I liked about SummerSlam was hanging with the unit during the show. Got 3 hours to get caught up on it, it seems. Leisha Thorne, that means the world. To know that BC was more entertaining than the show, to hear those words, makes me know I'm doing something correct. Leisha Thorne. Thank you. I get everybody there. Carlos, Leisha, and Cedric Gilmer, 1104. Much love, guys. Whoop the rest of the weekend's ass, man. I hope to have an NXT review out. Probably not live, but I hope to have it out. And that's it. I'm out of here, man. I'm going to down this and go get a nice fresh hot coffee and whoop the ass of this weekend. I hope you do the same. Look at all those coffees coming up, man. All the coffee emojis. Yes. You're the best. Thank you, Frank88. Thank you, JR9 Gaming. Thank you, Joe Mac. Thank you, Jazz. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you, Aaron Ethan. Thank you, JR9 Gaming. Thank you, Trev. Thank you, Popcorn Chicken. Thank you, Lucas Allen. Thank you, Mr. Black Ice 22. Thank you, Joseph Ramos. Thank you, Nemesis Frost. Fuck. Thank you, Triple J 82882. Thank you, Marie Appleweight 3. Fuck. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm losing. Man, there's too many. NJPW Girl. Cedric Gilmer. SOS TDM. Disorientation. Sir Charles. Chubless the Bear. All the fucking coffees. Luke Smith. Fuck, man. Dragon. Xavier. Mini Lemmy. Keyshawn. Big Nang. El Palo. Pimp Jesus. Guys, there's too many. Oh, man. You guys are the best. I'm out. All you guys. Can I just say all? William F., Renee G., Rashid, Spy Puppy, Luke Smith, Cedric Gilmer, you know it. Santivia Major, DeMonte Mabry, Dante Jaron 23, Christopher Lloyd, all my supers, man. All you guys. Troy Gates, SoundCloud, wherever you are, man. Much love. War Dog, man. I didn't get a chance to say what up to War Dog. Much love to you, man. Jazz. I already said NJPW Girl, I think. Man, all you guys, man. Wow. I can't even fathom, man. What a fucking month. What a past couple days. We are number one in this community. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. We are number one. Unreal. We're blasting to 1,000 on those ups before I even went off live. Much love. Troy Gates, right at the last second, and me, said to Dolph Ziggler. I love it. Troy Gates SoundCloud. You're the best, dude. And Carlos, and my head of the table. All right, guys. Check you. CT Hill. All you guys. Much